I'm telling you.
No, I'm doing like 2 to 3.
Oh, so it got buried.
No, it's right there. So
the freaky ass little boy.
And freaky.
The young and freaky. That's what.
Right there. For sure, it's right there. People are like, somebody just randomly decided that he had Tourette's, and I was like, he super didn't. And I didn't. Somebody wrote me. They were like,
I think he did, dude.
Hey, all clips associated with Keaton are perfectly fine to post. And I was like, wait, but who's Keaton? They're like, the little boy.
Freaky ass little boy.
They had to remind me, and I was like, oh, okay, bet.
Oh, so they got the okay.
They wrote me. It was like, just so you know, it's totally okay to use the post. Yeah.
It was fun.
I watched it, and he was doing those little faces, but nah, man.
That's what I thought. I thought he genuinely did have like a tick.
Right, but have you also seen every other little black kid that sees himself on a screen? You know what I mean? He got one response, and he was like, "Oh, here we go." He just started wigging out.
True, I mean, dude. Look, he was there. You know, he was there, and he was licking the air, and it did like change because I was watching like, what the fuck is this kid doing? And he was just licking the air, and then once you started talking about him, he started like
he was killing.
Going.
That's what was happening.
He was murdering.
The motherfucker had timing and everything. He was every time I had just any little gap or a pause or me taking a breath, he was like, "Let me fill that space." And I'm not looking at the screen. I just see the explosion. I'm like, "What am I missing?" I turn around and there he is I'm like, "Oh hell no!"
Yeah, he was young too, man. He was.
He'd be like 5. I don't know how white people do that.
Yeah, when they bring like a 5-year-old out. It's like the casino. You see the casino.
Literally probably did the origin story of a comic from 2055.
True. Well, thanks for coming, bro.
No, man. Thank you for having me.
Appreciate you for coming here. You said you're in a whirlwind.
This real bad.
Really?
Dog, I've been on the road for hella days. I could have been home right now.
I know, dude. I really appreciate that.
I left and I came back because I'm here for this.
I didn't think, I was like, when you were like
other people are like, hey, I'm in Austin for something else, and if I swing through. No, I flew my ass here from a gig to be here to do that. I wanted to do this.
I appreciate you, man.
It's a big deal.
Thank you, man.
I feel blessed to be here.
Yeah, dude, we're fucking forging a connection. I feel fucking blessed as hell. I feel more blessed.
As fuck right now,
dude. My fucking ass is wet, dude. I'm just gonna go the other way.
You see how it happens? Do you see what I'm saying?
I know. I actually you do get freaky as hell. By the way, are you in? We're just jumping in. How freaky would you say you are? I don't give a shit. Personally,
there's a spectrum to freakiness, right?
That's what I'm saying. How freaky? I mean, it really is. Gay is the end of it. You just get gay at the end. That's
gay
freaky.
Is the freakiest.
Yeah, it is.
But that's a new spectrum, though, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it's the tip of evolution.
So it goes straight from like, let's say 1 to 10, and then when you hit 10.1, now you're gay.
It's like the evolution moves in a spiral. It just jumps to a whole different thing.
But then there's another spectrum. When they hit 10.1 on the gay scale, where do they go?
I think it's when you start like eating women and stuff, like eating their legs. I think once you're done
like
being
cannibalism?
Gay, yes, like sexual
where's
cannibalism.
Baby oil? Just based on the recent, I just want to know like where's baby?
Depends what it's like a bullet. Depends what you do with it.
A bullet?
You could just give like a bullet by themselves or like nothing. It just depends. Are you shooting somebody or
jewelry?
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like, I think baby oil depends what you're doing.
Even if you throw it as hard as you can, it's still not going to do anything.
The bullet, you're saying?
Yeah.
Exactly. It depends on your intention. So baby oil, again, you can give you
what else would you throw as hard as you can?
Rock.
Okay. I thought you were talking about like your dick or something. But I feel so if you throw
I do throw that as hard as I can. To little effect usually.
Okay. So straight freaky. Watch out. Went too far.
Yeah. Exactly.
But you can't get back down into the freak. You can't once you go over.
People are doing it though. Milo Yiannopoulos was like a famous gay guy. He's not gay anymore.
What?
Lil Nas X claims he's not gay anymore.
You can't ungay.
He sucked the devil's dick, dude. He did it.
You can't ungay.
I don't think you can either, but these guys are doing it and they're making millions.
Have you dabbled in gay?
No.
You can't.
Yeah, you can't go back.
But white guys kind of really play with that like a lot.
Yeah, we're gayer, definitely. If you have to stack us up.
For sure. Like nut check-in and
white guys
fucking got your dick. Like you guys are
we have
wild.
fun with it. We have fun with it.
You guys are wild.
I will say, and this could be debatable, but I feel like when black guys do become gay, they like really quantum leap into like very gay. Does that make sense?
I don't know. I think everyone's channeling the same black auntie. That's been my experience. Why is a gay person from Austin, Seattle, LA, Chicago, Germany, why do they all sound like, yes, bitch? Why do they all sound like my
Even
aunt?
gay white guys do it. Gay
That's what
white
I'm
guys
saying.
they like jump in on it too. Or
Every flight.
Yeah.
Every
Oh,
flight.
dude, yes, that's true.
Sugar, can I get you something to drink? Sugar.
Yeah, and you're like, what? Why?
Yes, Chad.
You're a 29-year-old white guy. Why are you talking?
What's going on?
I think they think just from being gay, they get to just like take the whole menu and be like, yeah, I'll be a black lady too. I'm gay. I'm fucking
Right, but nobody's like a gay old white auntie.
true.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when they want the razzle dazzle, they go black auntie.
They do. Yeah, they don't just like sit at like a kitchen table quietly smoking a cigarette. And
They
just
all
being
sound like Jennifer Lewis.
I don't know why. That's been a recent development.
No, it hasn't.
Really? They've been
For as long as I know.
really
Channeling the same voice.
God.
Same auntie. Same snaps. Yes.
Yeah,
Why
they
is that?
really I don't know, dude.
You're from Wisconsin.
Yeah.
You guys don't snap
Yeah, that's
unless you're calling cattle or something.
yeah, that's they need to hear about that. They need to stop that. If I see that again, if I see that happening, I'm gonna be like, because my wife, I'm not like bragging or whatever. My wife's black, so no big deal. But like, she'll get those guys fired up on the airline.
Huge deal.
It's huge.
Huge. As far as deals go, what? Look, my wife's black. No big deal. Moving on. Her hands aren't though on the inside, so that's the part I let her
She
touch
gets
me
them
with.
fired up.
What
If she
the
sees
fuck?
gay white guys in the airplane, she'll be
Yeah.
like, yeah, and they just like
She
fucking
turns them up. She's
Manchurian
like, yes,
candidates.
bitch, look at your okay, serve it. Okay.
Exactly.
And you're just sitting there like, oh my God.
She fires them up. They feed off each other. But I think
And
she
what are
gives
you
them-
doing while that's happening?
I just have my headphones on, looking down, and I tell her, I'm like, yo, stop getting the gays fired up. Like,
Oh man, there's
you-
an entire Pokemon having an evolution in front of you, and you're not gonna watch that? What do you mean?
I tell her, I'm like, dude, you're getting these guys fired up.
Jigglypuff. You don't want to see that?
Have you been watching Pokemon? Because
When I was a kid.
that's a deep Jigglypuff song is a deep cut.
Yeah. I mean, I know stuff.
I'm watching Pokemon again right now with my
whole
kids.
thing?
Yeah, it's so good, dude. I'm watching with my kids, but
They need to do live action.
You mean like the live action movie?
I know they have like the Pikachu movie where it's like an
Yes.
old dude's voice, but I mean, like, why not the battles and stuff?
Dude, I would love that. Pokemon, it holds up. I'm rewatching it, and I'm like, this show, I was right. The
You
show,
played the game?
yeah, played on Game Boy.
No, the one where like you have to catch them in real life on iPhones, where people were
Yes.
just like in random field, where people were getting hit by trains and shit.
I think so, dude. They also said that was like a spy app. They were like
What?
using that to like see everyone's location. Because if you had millions of people playing that, you could be like, sweet, and zoom in anywhere in the country.
And what do you do with that information?
Just be Chinese with it. I don't know, dude. Just, just do your shit. Just
Sit there
fucking,
and squint at a monitor. Oh, we know where they all are right now. Everyone in the same place. Wow.
he thinks he has a Charizard.
Right. If we release the Charizard, we catch them all
I
at
think
once.
I don't know, man. I guess to like.
What is the point?
I don't know. That's that kind of
That's
evasion.
why I didn't understand about the TikTok stuff either. I'm like, the fuck do they want to know about us?
Yeah, they
that we
wanna-
can do this shit all day?
Yeah,
Like, what?
Yeah, they tell Xiaoping, they're like, they're doing a soldier boy.
Right. Our rich aren't on TikTok. What do you want?
I wonder
the
how they-
dumbest of us have them.
I guess that gives them ability, because that would be almost just too much. If you have millions of people and you're trying to like, yeah, it would be just a bunch of people like, ugh. So yeah, I guess you're right. I kind of, I don't know what they do with that.
Send you an email?
Yeah, or try to like just see what you're up to. But yeah, you just be catching Pokemon. So
Yeah, I don't get it.
that's a good point, because I hear about that all the time, because they say we have more surveillance here in America with Ring doorbells and all of the private stuff than the whole Chinese government. But again, like,
Really?
yeah, they're saying, but it's all just privatized. Through all the Ring doorbells and
That's
stuff.
interesting. Yeah, I
we
bet
can
if you had
see-
access to all of them, you could go straight.
Which people could do that, and that could be like you just set it up to where it's like, all right,
die.
you don't exactly, and you don't watch it all at once. But if it's like, hey, I need to see right here, right now, you can be like go through a bunch of metadata and be like, okay, we have all these
That's
phones in that
enemy of
area.
the state. Matter of fact, I saw when they tracked like 4 days of the guys that killed young Dolph before. They just went back and they had him for like 4 days. Like, this is what he was wearing. The kid was wearing the same outfit for like 3 days.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all the cities now
But they
too.
use all the Ring cameras, like just tracking every move. Like they would walk out of frame and then a new camera would pick them up. Like they had them tracked.
Yeah, dude. And then cities have their own grid. So between the city's grid and the Ring doorbells, it's like you're done.
What's that show where they let people try to get away now? You seen that?
No, it was like, what do you like?
They give you like 24 hours, like run.
What?
Yeah.
And you got to like, I always wanted to do
If
that
you can stay away, you get like $1 million.
from like the police or like
Any like the point of the show is that they're gonna look for you
they're gonna get you.
wherever, and so you think of the place that no one will ever find you, and they're like, "Come out."
What?
Yeah, we saw you on a Ring camera.
So you can like
blocks from
just
here.
ditch your phone, ditch everything, and just hide.
Yeah, but then you walk by somebody else and you're in the background of a FaceTime video and they got your face, or
oh Jesus,
you run a red light and they're like, oh, he's going south on.
So they could just hit up all your loved ones and like investigate you basically and be like, yo, where this is.
Here's his 10 likeliest places. But it's a TV show. Like they've made it like people are like it's like, this is Dave. He's a wilderness expert. He's been off grid for 95 days, the longest known to man. Can he evade for 24 hours? 6 minutes in, they're like, Dave, get your ass out the truck.
And they get him.
They don't fuck around. Oh, goddamn.
He's just at his aunt's house, like, they'll never get me.
I got all these MREs. What the fuck?
What channel's that on? That sounds awesome.
I don't know. I can't even find that.
I always wanted to do, because everyone does like the 5Ks and 3Ks. I wanted to do
running?
like a running race where you could, against like the police department, or that you could like simulate like live action chases where it's like, all right, we're both gonna run out of this deli. You got to catch me, and I'm gonna try to evade the police.
They got that, but it's on ESPN. It's called Tag.
I've seen that before.
So that's the same shit.
Yeah, well, that's like in like a course. I want like uniformed police officers. I want to like run out of a bank and see if they could catch me.
Well, you don't got to wait to do that.
I could do it,
yeah. I'm not going to be a part of that, but you definitely. And yours won't even be mortal or anything.
You think they would let me go? I mean,
as long as they don't know you got a black wife, you're good.
True, yeah. Oh my, here's the plot twist. She used to be a cop.
See?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I have a little thing that says officer's boyfriend. Because we weren't married then. Yeah, true. But yeah, I always wanted to see if I could actually like. I mean, I ran from when I was little. Like, you know, that was like you can go to the woods and they were beat. But like,
okay, what if it wasn't actual cops though? What if it was like, you know, you just put black shirts on some friends and you're like, all right, this is what we're gonna find out today.
That's the tag game, and that game's cool too. When they do the competitive tag.
It's how but it use all of downtown, and it's like
that'll be
kind of fun. Outside of the door of this joint. And how far of a lead do you want?
Yeah, I'd want like 10 feet.
I think that's hella.
Think that's too far?
Yeah, no, like, yeah. People, what if you had a block lead? You're already gone.
Yeah, but I want like the whole city group. I guess that's kind of a waste of the city's resources.
This is why they get dogs.
Yeah, true. They can drop a dog on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want that.
So no canines.
No canines, no.
No horses?
Horses are fine.
So you got a horse too?
No. They
have a horse and you're on feet?
Yeah.
You're caught right away.
Hit the water. Hit the water. They're fucked.
What water? You're in downtown Austin.
Hit the lake. I just drown myself in the river.
Yeah, it's not going to work.
Then my family gets $1 million. That would be cool if you were in that show and you just jumped off a cliff. And your family would never find you.
What would you
no
call
one
the
ever
show?
find you. No, I'm saying that show you're talking about where if they don't find you, you get $1 million. But would you kill yourself?
What would you?
So you just jump off of a cliff and
But they're
die.
still going to find you. Like this idiot killed himself. Here's his corpse.
Yeah, you'd have to like self-immolate. You have to burn yourself.
You have to completely get rid of yourself.
You'd have to completely.
You have to literally close yourself in a barrel of acid. Like
your family gets $1 million.
If they can get your
and your life insurance and your life insurance, and they can sue the show and be like, "Yo, he's gone forever.
Yeah,
he hid so goddamn good, he's gone."
I'm sure they vet the people.
Yeah, true. Make sure they're not going to kill themselves.
Yeah, you could. This could be To Catch a Predator.
How so?
Same name.
What do you mean? Yeah, that'd be funny if they
plot twist. You're like, it's not actual sexual predators. This guy's going to be a predator, and we're going to be the chasers. And then you just go.
Yeah. I don't know what you're saying though. So why would they be they'd be the predators, you'd be the predated.
But it's just a good name. Like people would want to watch that.
True.
IP.
Or if they do catch you, then they get to,
They get to do what? Which spectrum? Which spectrum?
They get to predate on you.
And we're right back.
Yeah, true. That would be it'd be so funny though to have that prime time, like almost like the Great American Chase channel where like everyone's grandmom's watching it, being like,
"Shit!"
Yeah.
Woo! You know what I mean? Golly! I mean, as far as ads go.
That was there for an ad. I'm pumped to drink it.
That shit dilated my eyes.
You're not allowed to mention extreme sports in their ads either for some reason.
Why not?
I'm like, what the fuck? That's like your guys' thing.
Who guys is?
Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew.
You know when you say that.
Mountain Dew
so
and ours.
Mountain Dew's. I thought you were talking about me and your wife. So Mountain Dew's thing.
Why would you say that? She was an officer, dude.
Well, she's black now. She was blue before. I get what you're saying. She chose. So, Mountain Dew, you can't say extreme sports?
They say that. I don't care. It's up to them. That's their problem.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they fucking sponsored extreme sports
My
for
whole
years.
life, literally, it's like you chug one of those and then hit
Do
a
a
motorbike or skateboard
Exactly.
or a half pipe. And they're like, you know what? Don't do that now. That's Red Bull.
I think they had too many people just like trying to do backflips on dirt bikes, and they're like, all right, we got to drop this.
Well, Red Bull's going hard. They got people doing backflips off of hot air balloons and shit.
True.
So
Yeah, Red Bull's nothing. It's
I'm
funny.
surprised they haven't been sued yet.
Red Bull's definitely been sued.
Somebody just,
Dude,
somebody
a
jumped
girl
off or
just
something?
died drinking Panera's caffeinated iced tea.
No, but I mean like from somebody jumping off some shit, expecting it to give them wings.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a risky campaign.
Dude, I guarantee Red Bull's been sued 5 million times.
Yeah?
Yeah. Dude, people have heart attacks.
From drinking it?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, dude, if you drink too many, there's people who have like genuinely no understanding about like
Taurine.
what's
and stuff?
in anything,
Right.
and they'll just drink like, I knew people who drink
7.
like 5 rock stars a day.
Back to back?
Yeah, during the day. Like it like fucks up your kidneys and shit.
Thank God Mountain Dew doesn't do that to you. And
It's organic,
on
bro.
the healthier side
It's
of the game.
organic.
Thank God Mountain Dew doesn't do that.
Yeah, Red Bull, okay, 13 mil, that's nothing, bro.
What does that say?
Throughout the situation, Red Bull insisted their marketing tactics were honest and clear, rejecting any deceitful practices. However, the lawsuit was settled in 2015 and Red Bull paid customers $13 million, but maintained their marketing was not dishonest.
You can't see any of
Oh,
that.
because he said for not,
You
guys
can't see
sued
any
him.
of that glare.
I just ripped right through it. Nah, dude, I didn't see it until you mentioned
an
it.
angle where there's like a glare.
No, now that you mentioned it, I can see is you.
So the guy, the guy sued Red Bull for not growing wings and won. Damn. So
Yeah,
you can't
fuck
do
around.
that twice.
Yeah, you can't fuck around.
He won $13 million for just exploiting their thing.
Yep, that's like the dudes who like measure cereal and they're
Can
like,
we get Pepsi and be like, we haven't thought anything young.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If anything, we think we're older now. For those that think young.
I do like the Coca-Cola commercials when it's just like beautiful people just like dancing on a rooftop, and it's like, dude, they're not slamming Coca-Colas, bro.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like a bunch of models just chugging Coca-Colas and doing
Yeah,
salsa dancing.
or like gorgeous athletes and models eating McRibs
Yeah.
in traffic. Nothing spills.
Yeah, you don't see that at all.
Not in real life.
I stopped eating behind the wheel. I got in a small accident one time.
What were you driving?
I was driving like just a minivan.
You were driving a minivan.
Yeah. So I think it was like my friend's, it's like a Astro or one of those things, like a Safari,
Okay. And what were you eating?
tacos.
That's pretty aggressive for driving.
It was too much. I did have a little white wine too beforehand. So
You were drinking and driving in tacos?
I think I drank before and then I took
How
food
come
to
you
go.
think? You don't know?
I don't remember. I don't think I was drinking white wine
Were
while
you blacked
driving.
out?
No, not. I was like barely buzzing. That was the problem.
But
If
you
I
were
was
just-
drunker, I
So
would've
you were
paid
like
attention.
full on driving, head sideways, eating a taco.
I was at a red light eating and I just didn't realize to let go of the brake. I let go of the brake at the
You
red
just
light.
rolled forward into traffic?
Rolled forward, bonked into a city car. It was like a
Tacos
city,
everywhere.
like an L&I inspector, and just bonked them. It was so light, but it was just they came out and tried to be like
They were
dude.
in the car?
Yeah. It was at a red light.
They got out the car and they're like,
They tried to be like, what? Yeah, I mean, they
what
were
the fuck?
they were within their right to be like, hey, what the
And
fuck
you're
was
like,
that
you
about?
fucking want a taco, bro?
Yeah, I put that down. I was like, dude, I don't know what the hell happened, and they were like, we're gonna call the cops. I'm like, come on, man, don't do that. That's crazy. You guys don't have any damage. And then they were just like, just got out of it. So
So now you don't eat and drive.
no, stop.
This is a real story.
Yes, I just let go of the brake and just
Totally
totally.
blamed it on the brakes. Goddamn brakes went out.
I should have, but I have good. I've had people hit my car multiple times in a similar situation. I was like, whatever, man, we're fine.
Yeah, if it doesn't leave a mark.
Exactly.
Or if it's fingernail polish big, so what?
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody wants to deal with that paperwork anyway.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, so I let 2 people off the hook, and I think it just kind of. I had a lady fucking nail my car, but it was like a Ford Contour, and dude, they had like a steel
Why'd you
bumper.
let her go? She nailed your car.
The car was such a piece of shit, and I also
Her car or yours?
mine was like a different color panel, all that stuff, and I also had a guy at a wedding, and the car was like such a piece of shit, but the guy backed in and like crunched my door in,
Damn.
and I fully went after his ass, and I got more than the car was worth.
Damn.
And he was really pissed off about it. And then I felt kind of bad about that because I did definitely just pocket all that money. didn't fix the car, and then
From insurance? Yeah, but all he had to pay was a deductible. So what?
he don't think he wanted to go through his insurance, so he cut me a personal check for like
Oh my gosh.
$1,700
For a $200 car.
And I had to, he was like kind of like evading me a little bit, so I had to like call him up, and I was outside his office. I'm like, bro, I need to get my car fixed. Like, you got a fork. And he was like, I know you're not fixing this fucking car. And I was like, bro, I'm fixing it right now.
My spine, please.
I didn't do that. Yeah, because I wasn't in the car. We were at like a wedding, and he backed into the car. He did fuck my door up, but after
Was he at the wedding too?
yeah, he might have been having a little white wine and tacos himself.
He was part of the family.
It was like in-law, other side. You know, the two sides come together at the wedding.
So yes,
It wasn't blood. If it was blood, I would have let it slide. But I don't know this guy. Yeah. I don't know this fucking guy. And it was a long time ago. Now
he's on the other side of the aisle. Fuck him.
Yeah, I'm a better person now. But back then, I was on. I was hungry for that paper.
I need my money.
I was like, give me my $1,700, bro.
Amazing. Yeah, I let somebody go too one time. I got bumped. It wasn't bad, but I couldn't understand him. So I was like, fuck this.
Yeah, I had an old Chinese guy hit me one time.
I got all the way to Spanish 3 in school and lived in LA for 12 years. And this guy I couldn't understand, but I knew it was Spanish based.
Yeah, you could have really wrecked his life too if you're like, nah, the cops are coming, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have called ICE. Potentially. That would suck to have to go back to Honduras over a fender bender.
I wonder if he was Honduran.
Yeah, I mean, just guessing.
That would fucking suck though. They just pry him away from his children and his wife.
That's
and
what I'm
send
saying.
him home.
It's like you have like a family, of a job, but you're living the American dream, and then it's like, no, dude, you scratched my paint.
Right, the fuck you doing eating tacos in traffic?
Yeah, you got to go fucking back.
He's like, what's a taco?
Yeah, true. Yeah, an old Asian guy bumped me one time.
Really?
And dude, it was like we were in like neck to neck. We were just like in like gridlock traffic, and he just somehow, and I'm like watching.
He was driving.
Yes, and I was like, "There's no way he's trying to." He just tried to get into my lane and hit my car, and I was like, "Dude,
he just never saw you."
We had nowhere to go.
Or he did that thing where he expects you to stop and let him in.
Dude, we were It was like I started laughing.
Were you parked the whole time? Like still?
We were pretty still from what I remember. I think we stopped.
But did you inch forward at all?
No, it wasn't one of those because I let people go. I'm not going to be like, no. He like came. I didn't even see him. He was behind me.
He just came from behind?
Yeah. So I think I was like,
hold on, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no diddy.
The double entendres are
no
strong.
diddy, dude. I got hit by an old Asian dude. Hit me
from the back. You saw the whole thing.
That would be crazy. I think I just saw him in my mirror coming, and I was like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?" All of a sudden, he was just donking. I was like, "Bro!"
He's like, "Wax on."
He was so funny though when he came out. He was just like an old Asian guy. It was like he got alerted. He had the exclamation mark above his head. Huh? And I was like, dude, you're too funny. You got to go. I can't hold this against you. This is so funny.
Did you get his name?
No, he was couldn't speak any English, and he kept being like, oh, not so bad, whatever he was trying to say. And I was just like, bro, you're hilarious. Just go. You guys are so fucking funny.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so that's why I got blessed by the L&I guys from the city when I they could have got me. They're tied in with the whole.
So you're saying it's karma. You believe in karma.
Big time.
So you let all those other people off. So then when you slow rolled into the L&I guys and they let you off, you're like, thank God, it's because of all the people I let off.
That's just how I roll. I wasn't even thinking about the future rewards. I was just like, I've always fantasized lightly about like someone like fucking like nailing my car or something and me just being like cool as fuck and being like, dude, I don't even care about
they're
material
L&I?
possessions. Yeah, they're
so
like
they just went to work and put in a claim?
It's a city vehicle. It's not even their. They probably fucking did. They probably
changed their fucking lives. They'll never work again.
That's, by the way, that's what cops are all after. They're all trying to get put on disability.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, it's crazy. I've never met. I thought construction was bad. Cops are like, they all want to go on I mean, I shouldn't say all, but I would say like 99.6%.
0.6 is so specific.
Yeah, I mean, I'm leaving a couple. There's
most people just go 99.9. They just go all the way.
0.6. 99.9.
Like you literally left 3.3% for error, like a poll.
0.4, bro.
Yeah. Well, I took from the 0.99. So how do they get disability? Like they're chasing someone and twisted an ankle?
So a cop can't sue the city per se, but yes, if they get hurt, they can go on like just basically disability and the city will cover them. So if you get hurt, you can't sue the city and get $1 million.
Right.
But if you can prove that you're hurt because of the job, you'll just carry cop benefits for the rest of your life and you can just chill.
Really?
Yeah.
So like, oh, I can't sleep and my feet hurt 100%.
Yeah, but what they will do is if you're not hurt enough, they will put you on desk duty. So if you can prove that like if you sit down at a desk, it still hurts your back. Like if you're like, oh, I can't sleep, they're like, yo, to desk duty. But if you like get fucked up and you're like, dude, sitting all day doing paperwork,
it's not gonna work.
Yeah,
my knees are locking up. My back is.
They'll fight you on it, but if you can prove it, they're like, all right, and you just have you're done.
Do they like send people to follow you and like see you?
Probably. You probably have the same
playing
thing.
softball, like motherfucker.
Yeah, I knew a dude who lost like a couple $100,000 playing goalie in street hockey when he had a case.
I knew a
And
guy.
they took pictures of him just fucking playing street hockey. His lawyer was like, motherfucker.
Yeah, I knew a guy. I was in. There's a guy named Mr. Terry, and Mr. Terry, he would put his head down like that, and he would act like he had a club foot and walk. And Mr. Terry had an L&I claim open. He won, but it was a trip to see him be like, all right, y'all, I'm about to head out. God damn, and then do it when he leaves. he held that shit for like 3 months.
What was that movie where the guy at the very end was like limping and he starts walking normal? I forget. There was a fucking.
I have no idea.
I think so. Yeah.
Is that it? That's a real thing.
That's the guy's kind of so sick.
I'm just talking about Mr. Terry.
But there's a movie where because I used to work with a guy who fucked his foot up and he would limp and we'd all laugh like, dude, I guarantee on Friday he just fucking as soon as he gets to his car he's like, oh, all right.
Wow.
Because he limped and he I think he got like they fucked his foot up like forever and he got like $100,000 I think there's like prices like if you lose a finger that's like $16,000.
That's it.
Yeah, well, I mean you would think so for his finger, but yeah, it's not like you don't get like 100 G's for a finger. I could be wrong. But I think there's like
different based on the finger. Like you lose a thumb.
True.
They gotta break.
You're
bread.
fucked. Yeah.
You're not even a human no more.
That's true.
It's the only thing that separates us. You're a fucking monkey again, man.
I could be wrong about that, but I think there is like a for real like value thing on like your body parts for like if you lose them at work.
Is there value?
Yeah, I think a pinky's like pinky. You get like.
What do you think is the most expensive body part? A private?
Yeah, if you lose your dong, you're fucked, dude.
Because you can't even reproduce.
That's got to be $1 million, or it might be like a deli counter. Like they have like, what's your meat looking
There it
like?
is, the value of body parts.
Yeah, there we go.
Arm 124.
Yo, let's go. Stitch an arm.
It's got a blur on it.
Yeah, so assembly line worker loses a finger might receive 18 G's. I'm pretty close. Accidental death and a dismembered insurance policy might be $5,000. What the fuck? I'd be pissed if someone paid me $5,000 for my life. Your arm would be 124,
There it is.
124,000.
That's a nice
There we
list.
go. Eye 64.
Fourth finger. Yeah, so your pinky finger is 6,000.
Your thumb, you do get more. You're absolutely right. 35, but 35, bro.
That's not enough to never be able to grip again.
Yeah, I mean, a thumb. Your eye's worth more than your thumb. How?
Because you can't see.
Foot's 82. Yep.
Big toe. You can't even balance without a big toe.
Yeah, dude. That's what you get. New York Workers' Compensation Board. They figured out your body parts in a dollar amount. I don't know
Whole
how.
hand is 100,000.
Yeah, 100 G's for 115 for a leg.
That's not.
Why
enough.
is your arm worth more than your leg? I guess it's easier to kind of have like a peg leg. I guess.
Why is an arm worth more than a leg?
I guess you use your arms more, but if your leg, you can just stand on whatever. It doesn't even fucking matter. Get a kickstand. It's fucking.
Arm should be at the top for sure.
Yeah. Eye's nice. I wouldn't
You
mind.
can't even hug anymore.
That's true. Yeah. How else
You
you
can't do
gonna
a push up.
mash yourself against ladies' tits and be like, "What? I'm being nice. I'm fucking."
Can't drive. Can't drive a manual.
Yeah, you can't do shit really.
But with a leg, you can. You just got to get real busy.
Yeah, leg and you just peg it up. You'd be all right. But yeah, now you know.
No ear? Like, what's an ear if you lose your ear?
But I think that this is the trouble working for yourself. Yeah, losing an ear is, I don't think they even include that. But if you work for yourself and you lose your hand, you're just fucked.
This is amazing. There's no dick, nothing on there. Like, I need more body parts.
Dick's probably, like, they keep that behind the glass. That's like reserved information. They don't want people knowing. Because dick's got to be
If you get your ass blown
millions
off,
of dollars. Your ass?
Yeah.
If you blew your ass, they'd be like, here's 80 grand, shut the fuck up.
You think so? I bet an ass is worth like 6,000.
It's got to be the least.
Like, you don't even need it.
I fucking blew my ass up at the factory. They're like, dude, shut
Can
the
you
fuck
type
up.
in how much is an ass worth?
I think something else is going to come
It's
out.
got to be. True. What's an ass worth right now? What is ass worth right now?
Shit.
Depends on it's from a prostitute girlfriend or a wife.
A wife? Half.
Yeah, so I don't think you can. I don't think you can like really
Somebody said, well, $20 is $20.
because they can also, if you're talking about losing a cheek, they can pop a cheek on. That's nothing, man. You can mix and match with that.
Yeah?
Yeah, if you like someone somehow like again, that'd be a crazy accident to cut your ass off. That would be nuts, dude.
I feel like more people smear it off
What do you mean?
Like a motorcycle accident
Yes,
or something?
big time.
Where they just like a pencil eraser their
Or the
ass
mailman, they got that whole window open, man. If you fall out, you can just scrape your ass on the
gone.
fucking side.
Yeah, there's just a little smudge on the ground and
Yeah.
disability.
Yeah, true.
$6,000.
Yeah, if you lose your ass, you know, again, it's like the problem is if you somehow destroy your asshole at work, that's where the big bucks come in.
You get the hole, they gotta pay you.
That's where your
but they
cheeks
can, but they got the surgery where they just snip some and bring some new hole down.
True, yeah, they pull it down. Yeah, they can cut out like half your intestines, and they're like, whatever.
We got over 100 feet.
Yeah, who was I talking to? I don't know. Someone I know had like a shit bag temporarily. They got fucked up
Because of that?
He didn't like fuck his ass up at the factory, but he had like something else going on where he's like,
And they just pulled down, gave him a new booty hole?
I think they gave him a temporary setup where he had like they like popped it on the
Colostomy
out.
bag?
Yeah, he had like the colostomy, but temporarily. So I don't know if it was for life. I don't know how the fuck they do that.
I don't know either. I know somebody that just got one.
The shit bag?
I don't know if it's a shit big. What's the one for urine? Just only pee. Is
didn't-
that a thing?
I didn't know you can get I think it's a camelback. That's like those back. No, I don't know. I don't know where. I don't know.
Running, they drink their own piss and keep going. Shit.
I didn't know you could. I'm sure you can have one of those, but a pee bag. A pee bag wouldn't be bad. Shit bag is rugged, dude. To be out in public.
Right.
My friend he has actually a ring. Well, not a ring doorbell, but he has security cameras around his house, and he's caught a dude emptying his shit bag in his driveway.
Really?
On cam, yeah.
Do you know that guy?
No, he doesn't know that guy.
What the fuck would make him do it there?
I don't
It's
know.
already in a bag. Take it somewhere
like
appropriate. It's
his
not like
house-
he had pressure on his body.
His house was in like the neighborhood's kind of fucked up, but it was like his house has like a driveway, and none of the houses have driveways.
Okay.
So people would go up there for years, and like, dude, people would fuck back there. So it was like,
Oh, we had that house.
yeah. So yeah, exactly. Yeah, and like it was like, and it's right off of in Philly. There's like Lancaster Ave, and that's like Lancaster Ave is like an open area. It's like an open air like drug and prostitution market. So everyone goes. He's like a block behind. So that was like the quiet area you would
Yeah,
go to
the
like
spot.
to do shit. Yeah,
But to drop out all your shit out your bag there.
that's
wow.
disrespectful. Yeah, fucking's one thing, but he has it all on vid. He has like dudes just busting on prostitutes quickly.
What
on
do you
video.
mean? Like just little quick videos?
Yeah, well, it's just it doesn't. He has the video. It could be as long as they want,
They're
but
good at their job, man.
yeah, especially when you're standing in the driveway, you got the adrenaline pumping.
You're holding up a leg, the blood flowing.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he said these.
Somebody's like, I gotta pour out my shit bag.
Exactly.
Hurry up. Hurry the fuck up. I gotta pour out my shit bag.
Yeah, it's like disturbing. He showed me some of the videos, and I'm like, man, that's like almost disturbing.
He should put out a series.
It would be within his right, honestly. As
My
I told
dark
him,
driveway.
I'm like, that's your. I'm like, that is your content. You could put it out. It's like shit bags, fucking. Mostly people fucking probably be the stuff people want to see.
Just got a lot. You got a lot of blurrings. Blurring stuff out.
Well, I feel like if he hung up a little disclaimer, it's like, yeah, at that point
Just
you're
on
like,
the fence.
yeah, be like, we are live.
You think people don't give a shit?
Or they just don't read it. If it's nighttime, it's like you can't see that. But then it's like you're gonna go
Man,
sue.
I remember one time in high school, I was with this girl. You ever been with a girl and you're looking for a place to fuck in a car?
Mm-hmm.
And usually they're just going, no.
They're like, we're not doing this.
It just depending on the different spot. They're looking around like too bright,
Yeah.
too whatever. Well, this particular girl was like, make a left, right? And I was like, oh shit, you got a spot already?
Oh wow.
We pull all the way into the spot and it's dark. And then mess around or whatever. And then I get in the car and I turn on the parking lights or whatever. And right in front of the car is a sign that's like, help us stop prostitution. I was like, whoa, you took me to a spot where it's that popular that they already have a sign here.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What did you like grill her on this? That's like when women have condoms.
she was
Whenever women have
embarrassed too.
condoms
Like,
on them, I'm like, ew.
Right. I don't think she knew that. I don't know. But she acted like she didn't know that was there. So we both were like, what does that say?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I had another time. This is completely separate. I had another time in high school where we were looking for this place and then found one, messed around. We didn't even smash, but I think we just like petting, in high school, little finger bang action or something.
Oh yeah.
And I got out of the car to get from the driver's seat to the back seat, and then somehow I dropped my phone. And I didn't know where we were because it was dark, and which sounds like a cop out, but where I'm from Lacey, Washington, and so like you can literally be on a street with hella lights and then pull off where you are the lights.
Yeah,
And so anyway, the next day in broad daylight, we had a phone call. It's like, hey, I heard my dad on the phone, and it's like, yeah, we found this phone. on our property, and this number, Dad or whatever was in, so we dialed it. It's like this was when we had the LG flip phones.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, who is this? It's like, oh, this is Pastor something. It's like, bitch, you took me to a church? So, yeah, I finger banged at a church unbeknownst to me, or at least in the church parking lot. Yep.
Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of finger banging going on in the church parking lot, though.
I think there's more inside, but I just didn't know. I didn't know where I was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I used to do behind the Verizon store. There was a Verizon that they just stopped construction on. So there was just an empty Verizon store. That was like my spot in high school.
There was a Les Schwab.
But what?
Les Schwab tire store.
Oh, the tire store would be decent. I used to keep a blanket and a pillow.
But they had the building, and they had like 4 bays, and then the building ended, and there was like an outside bay that was like completely invisible.
That's kind of a nice little carport.
Right.
Yeah, I remember
But I was with the girl, and she showed another guy. So one time I went to go back there, and there's already a car back there moving. And
occupied.
I was like, what the fuck?
What the fuck? You honked.
And I knew whose car it was, though.
Oh, no.
Yeah. The license plate is like Jeremy. I'm like, what the fuck?
God damn it.
God damn it. Jeremy Nelson strikes again.
Yeah, my dad called me carrying a blanket
That
and
you
pillow.
might want to delete out. That's a real name.
Yeah,
That's a real person.
Blank his name.
Yeah, fuck it. He'll like it. What's up, Jeremy? I was there that night.
He was fucking, no problem.
Yeah.
I had a
graham cracker toenails.
my dad called me carrying like the blanket and pillow to my car one time. He's like, "What are you doing with that?"
I heard you say you had a blanket and pillow in your car.
He was like, "What are you doing?" I was
shit.
like, "I don't know. If I ever have like a sleepover, I'll be like ready to roll."
Just be ready to rock.
And he was just like, "All right, dude." I also had like some like landscapers. The Verizon finally went like active. And it was during the day too. I was just going nuts, and these Mexican dudes just walked out and just like came up to the car, and I had to be like, yo, get out of here, guys!
This ain't the spot.
Come on, guys, I'm more. I still am more. Mountain Dew. You know what we all need to get more of? Off our ass. With bold flavors and a refreshing citrus kick, Mountain Dew will have you off your ass and have you feeling like you're on an actual mountain. A mountain where the weather is always perfect, your friends are ready to hang, and a day of epic proportion awaits. Call out my favorite flavor. I'm going to go with original today. I'm having an original kind of day today. Talk about what game/activity you'd play with friends. Should be fun, competitiveness, and social activities. Well, first, me and my friends would sit together and just all drink a responsible amount of Mountain Dew, and then we'd go to the bars to talk to the ladies. And if the ladies weren't exactly feeling us, we would just go back home and just do some bench presses and work on our physiques and try to get ourselves as ripped as possible. So next time we see the ladies, they're going to want to kiss all of us. The mountain is calling, and you should answer. Grab your friends, grab an ice-cold Mountain Dew, wherever refreshing beverages are sold, and do the do, all right? Mountain Dew! Mountain Dew! Mountain Dew! They say first impressions are important, but what about lasting impressions? That's where Blue Chew comes in. Blue Chew helps give men longer lasting and stronger erections so you can perform at your very best. Blue Chew is an online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra, but at a fraction of the cost and in a chewable form. The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. Blue Chew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped directly to your door. The best part? It's all done online. That means no visits to the doctor's office. And I have something to say about that. It's semi-discreet, but they fucking ship it to a giant box in your house that says, have the best sex of your life, Blue Chew. So maybe discreet the packaging a little bit more. They sent me the fucking sampler. It came to my house. My motherfucking babysitter saw it, and I had to be like, oh. Not that it matters if my babysitter thinks I can get hard or not, but it's just fucking kind of pissed me off. Anyway, guys, Blue Chew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped directly to your door. The best part, it's all done online. That means no visits to the doctor's office. That's true. No awkward conversations and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity arises. And guys, I gave you my personal tale. Blue Chew wants you to have the confidence to perform at your best, so discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code DRENCHED at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code DRENCHED, to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, PrizePicks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. Run your game all season long on PrizePicks. PrizePicks is the only real money daily fantasy platform with an injury insurance policy, so your lineups stay in play even if one of your players gets injured. If your player leaves in the first half and doesn't return, PrizePicks keeps your lineup live. They have an exclamation point. I'm trying to honor their exclamation points. Keeps them alive. Sign up today and get $50 instantly when you play $5. Another exclamation point. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Another exclamation point. Jesus Christ, man. Think Justin Jefferson will get more than 83.5 yards next week? Lamar Jackson will pass more than 1.5 TDs? Cook up hot takes with your friends and will win real money this football season when you and your crew run your game on PrizePicks. I mean, guys, you know how I feel. I fucking love real money sports action, daily money sports action fantasy platforms. Guys, come on now. Download the PrizePicks app today and use code DRENCHED to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code DRENCHED on the PrizePicks app to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, run your game. Come on now. Guys. Let's talk about True Classic right now. I mean, I genuinely like True Classics t-shirts. They have absolutely ousted the other t-shirts in my closet. They feel more. I used to wear Uniqlo, and now I do kind of look like a fat squish body in Uniqlos. They're real flowy. Anyway, I do like True Classics. Whatever. Designed to accentuate your best features, True Classic shirts are tailored for a perfect fit. Snug in the arms and chest with just the right amount of room in the midsection. True Classic sells premium products at an affordable price. You can get their best-selling t-shirts, hoodies, jeans, and more in 3, 6, and 9 packs. True Classics activewear becomes essential for workouts and vacations alike. Their activewear crew necks offer moisture-wicking, quick-dry, and odor control. Pair them with their super soft, stretchy joggers for all-day comfort. The holidays are here, and True Classics ultra-comfortable, perfect-fitting essentials make for the perfect gift for you and the men in your life. What the hell? Oh, they're talking about like your brothers and stuff. So if you're ready to upgrade your closet, shop now and unlock big savings during their huge holiday sale. Just go to my exclusive link at trueclassic.com/MSSP to save. That's trueclassic.com/MSSP. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. End of the year holiday cheer thanks to True Classic. Let's get back to the show.
I used to call this the magic burrito. And so what I would do is, why'd you perk up so much?
I didn't know what you're talking about. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking about being ready for whatever in the car.
We're talking about fucking in cars. You're talking about the magic burrito. I'm like, all right, let's go.
So this was what a magic burrito was, right? Like I had this whole period in my life where I was like, let me see if I can get a hand job.
For sure.
Right? And so a magic burrito was a hotel lotion wrapped in a face towel. And so all of that shit would be in my backpack. Like I had magic burritos.
What would you use them like a fifi basically? What are you saying?
What's a fifi?
Like the prison pussy people make where they put like sandwich bags together?
No.
So you would just store lotion in a towel in case the hand job was coming?
It's a hotel lotion. Oh. And then you roll it up like a blunt or whatever.
I thought you were saying you like squirt it into a towel.
No, it was still in the container.
Insane. Got you.
But if a girl was like, let me see, I'd be like, I'll bet.
You would
pull out the magic burrito. I got a cloth, I got lotion, let's go. All I need is your little.
Oh, you had the whole set. You had a mobile kit.
It's a magic burrito.
I see what you're saying. I thought you were saying
I just need this cold, awkward hand. That's all I need.
Yeah, true.
We were young.
It's true. Yeah, they should.
I'm talking before people knew the twist at the end.
Yeah, true.
We were young.
It takes a woman a whole life to learn how to give a hand job properly.
Yeah. Do you remember when you first got like one? You were like, wait a minute.
I thought I was getting hurt, dude. Yeah, it was the first time I got a hand job. I think it was in like grade school.
No, I don't mean like a bad one. I mean, do you remember when you got
the first time I got one that I was like, hold on. Yeah, dude. It's crazy. It was a revelation.
Right. Like, do you ever have a hand job that was like, it was better than what you had been doing to yourself before?
I'm the best, bro. I'm the best in the biz. No, I'm the best in the biz.
But there had to be a time where you weren't, where you were just doing straight shots and somebody hit you with your first double twist and you're like, oh, you can do that?
No, I'm telling you, man.
You on your own figured out you could double twist your dick.
I don't double twist. I've never double twisted.
What do you the high and tight or whatever you figured out, but you were on your own. You figured out there's levels to this shit?
I mean, I didn't realize how bad girls were until like grade school, and I was kind of like, whoa. I was like, yo, stop, like this hurts. They were just like trying to like upward it, and I was like, yo,
like, that's a lot of meat.
Bottom part's worthless, dude.
Please,
like,
I can't feel any of that.
Yeah,
come to the tip where all the nerve endings are. Please.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll hold everything down.
I guess I'd have to say like maybe like Maybe like a wishy-washy. I've been to like the wishy-washy before back when I was a young man.
What is wishy-washy?
That's like when you go in like the massage parlor and the Asian ladies like give you a bath and jerk you off.
No, I never did that.
Yeah, I wouldn't start if you haven't already done it. But the
is it addicting or something?
When you're younger, it's just like you get drunk.
Those are everywhere where I'm from.
They're fucking everywhere.
Foot spa.
They're everywhere.
Foot
everywhere.
massage.
Every time you drive around, and once you know what they are, I'm like, fuck.
It's probably too easy to just be like,
it's
I ain't doing shit. I might as well just pull off.
The problem is
kids, I'm going to the movies by myself.
Yeah. The entrance is the worst part because you got to like walk in and you're just like, Jesus fucking Christ, and then you're in there and then you leave and you're like, oh.
Do they know you, or is there like a process where you're like trying to not look like a cop?
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of look like a cop, so I was like, I don't think they care. But
you don't think they don't even give a shit, huh?
No, not at all. They a lot of them have the FOP stickers on the outside window. They're paying the cops. They're like paying.
Really?
Yeah, you can be like an FOP like donor. So
okay.
I remember thinking that was kind of a wild move though. They had like FOP year after year all over the window.
Just as, hey, we donate. You guys leave us alone.
I would say. Sorry, my allergies. I think it's a bad habit. It's a bad habit.
Are you getting emotional?
I'm thinking about the wishy-washy getting emotional, dude. I mean, dude, to be fair, they like literally lay you on a table and just like dump buckets of hot water on you and just fully wash you down.
Now, this sounds like a relaxing experience.
It's definitely, if nothing else, it's a relaxing experience.
Do you think people could tell that you did it?
No, what do you mean? Like when I came out of it? I mean, your hair might be a little wet. That's kind of suspect.
But what about just like your general amount of relaxation? People are like, motherfucker, you went, didn't you?
The wet hair and the smelling like lotion would have been more of a giveaway, but
not the light feet and the floating around.
No, because you kind of like come out of there like, ugh. You have to like emerge like back into the world. It's like if you ever like a sex shop, you got to like walk in and walk out, and you're kind of.
Do you feel dirty?
Yeah, big time. I grew up Catholic, so it's like anything.
Did you ever get over that feeling where you walked out with your chest up?
One time, no.
Whistling?
I wish I did, but I did see a man one time who did exactly that. I was doing demolition, and we were like taking down a parking garage. So my job was to like stand on like the third floor of it and just make sure people didn't like have shit fall on them in the little alley.
Right.
And there was a wishy-washy in that alley.
What?
So I just watched people go in and out all day.
Yeah.
And like we would all fuck with them. We'd be like, yo, and they would come out, and like most people would scamper.
Right.
This one old man just looked at us and went, did a little bow.
You're
walked
welcome.
away, and I was like, dude, you're the man. I was like, I just want to be like you when I get older.
Yeah, that confidence is that's nuts.
But yeah, then you get into it though, and then like you find out later a lot of them are like kind of like sex slaves. So that's not good.
Sex slaves.
Well, what happens is if you run one of those things, what you do is you bring girls over. You say, hey, like we have a modeling agency. You're really pretty. You bring them over from Korea, and then once they get there, you just yank their fucking paperwork, and you're like, this is what the fuck you're doing.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
It doesn't seem to be what's going on, because like.
There
cars outside are like old ass Honda Civic hatchbacks and shit. Like these are old ladies.
Yeah, well, that's the mama-san. But then it's like there's definitely a dude running that place.
Really?
Oh yeah, bro. Definitely. They're like organized crime. Yeah, you're bringing women.
What's
in.
Mama-san?
That's the head lady, the old
like
lady.
Madam?
The madam. She gets to run it. Yeah, the mama-san.
I know a little bit about it because Seattle's built on whorehouses.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the whole underbelly of how Seattle.
Really?
Yeah, there was like one madam that had like 37 whorehouses. And so the entire industrial, it being built and stuff was like paid for by.
Yeah, I was reading a book recently. That's fucking awesome. I was reading a book recently and.
Type in Seattle.
Well, let's check these Yelp reviews first. Let's see. Yeah, I read a book. It was like set in the 1890s. And
that's not what I'm looking for. You're about to find some actual ass for sale. No, like the history of Seattle and whorehouses. Like I'd like to maybe try history.
Apparently, they had a huge boom out there. I think maybe that was the gold rush. I don't know.
Miss Ma or something.
First prostitutes were Native American women. Yeah, I'm sure they weren't really kind of like, hey guys, you want a job? That might have been a kind of a coercive situation.
There was a lady, Madam Lou. Boom. Who is Madam? Right at the very bottom.
Oh, man.
Click that. Madam Lou. There it is. Lou Graham, born Dorothy Georgine Emmeline Oben, was a German-born woman who became famous as a madam of a brothel that is now the Pioneer Square district of Seattle. That's shorting what she did. But they had like taxes. They had a seamstress tax. All that was just how to tax the whores.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. So like this city was built on.
Yeah, dude. Back in those little towns, or those, they were little towns originally.
You have to type probably Madam Lou Graham.
Yeah, I was like, who the fuck is that lady?
but everyone's coming in for working on the railroad, working on in lumber, working on whatever. So people had money.
Yeah, man.
And she was cleaning up.
Well, dude, and back then too, it would like say you were just like you're a girl and your parents both died. You would be like, if you didn't have any immediate family, you'd just be fucked. So you'd just be like out, just like sitting there, and someone just
can we click that one right there that says she got arrested by a rookie cop that didn't know?
Oh,
the left one and the red. Yeah. What does that say? It just looks interesting.
Oh shit.
She was so influential that she had all charges cleared and had the police commissioner fired.
Yeah, dude.
Do you know how much pussy you have to sell that if you get arrested, you can get the commissioner fired?
Yeah, and also she probably had the DOS on all those guys. So she was like,
she
called the mayor and was like,
for sure. She got the Diddy list.
she did.
For sure. She's untouchable. That rookie cop fucked up.
Yeah, and that was probably crazy. 1890s hitting like whorehouses and shit in a new, like in a wild western town. That must have been insane.
Right.
But yeah, they really.
But it's not like they had tapes and videos on people. Like that lady's word was bond. Like she could just lie on you and it's a wrap for you.
True. Or it'd be like, you might have had a guy in there, like a mayor, get like rough with like a younger girl, and it's like, all it would take would be like, that guy's a piece of shit, and everyone would believe it.
Believe her for sure.
For sure.
Right.
And they could be like, I know.
I'm a lot of things, but I'm not a liar.
True. Or it could be like, he has a mole on his ass, I can prove it. And the mayor would be like, fuck, dude.
His wife would know. Like,
yeah, exactly.
God damn it, Henry. She knew that you had a piece of your asshole removed and a new ass put on.
Dude, I was reading another book, and it was like this, it was like, I think Korean War. And they got stationed in Germany. And they would have like their cigarettes. It was like this Irish immigrant guy who came to America and he joined the Korean War. So like all the American soldiers were over in Germany and they would have to drive like the laundry back and forth. But on the road, they would stop at refugee camps and trade like coffee and cigarettes to like starving like refugees, like Eastern European women.
Right.
And just fuck them.
What?
In like a hovel. It was like, I was reading this like, God, that's ruthless, dude.
What is
back
a
then,
hovel? Just
like a shitty like makeshift like tent set up. And they would just like go back there and just like get blown by like starving women for cigarettes and be like, nice.
Oh, they were giving them cigarettes for the head?
Yeah. And like head or just fuck them and just be like, nice. And it was like, he was like explaining it. He's like, they were freezing cold and like dirty and like starving. And I was like, oh, bro.
Like,
that's horny.
Can of beans.
Yeah. That's pretty horny, dude. Back then, dudes were like fucked up how horny they were.
Yeah. But like, they got to have a pretty good skill set.
Yeah. The guy did say he came pretty quickly.
In a sex tent.
Especially survival mode. Yeah.
Right. And you got to hurry up before your laundry's done.
Yeah. True. Well, funny enough, the laundry was being done in Dachau.
What's Dachau?
It's like one of the concentration camps. Oh. So World War II had like just happened. So it was pretty fresh when they like were like exterminating Jewish people. And that was like one of it was like, Dachau and whatever the
I always heard of Auschwitz.
Auschwitz. That was the big one. But there was a couple other ones.
Okay.
Auschwitz gets, kind of it's the most famous one. People talk about that. But yeah, he had to go to Dachau and like he was with a Jewish guy and they like pulled up on it and he was like, oh shit. And the guy like completely freaked out.
Just from being back at the same place?
I think his parents were there or something. I think like, cause back then, I think your family would just get wiped. Like if you're a Jewish dude, yeah, you would lose like your whole family would just get like obliterated.
Well, I mean, you mean just like during
World War II. But the Korean War, when was the Korean War, Josh? I think it was pretty shortly after.
1950s.
Yeah, it was like pretty shortly after World War II.
I don't know anything about the Korean War.
Me
Other
either.
than recently on like TikTok and Instagram, they're saying that the Korean War and all the black soldiers going over there is how Koreans learn how to make such good fried chicken.
Mm-hmm.
That could be because they love fried chicken.
That's
dude.
literally
that's
like the recipes from like Louisiana, the way they do it.
Whoa.
It was 1950 to 53.
Damn,
they
dude.
learned from the black soldiers.
Because, dude, I used to work for a Korean guy, and they love fried chicken, dude.
Right.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, that's kind of...
They learned how to fry chicken from the black soldiers.
Damn.
There it is. How to...
I didn't... That's fucking nuts. And they came over there and like, all right, we're going to... Yes, African-American soldiers stationed in Korea during the Korean War. Most likely taught Korean soldiers. Okay, sick, man.
That they shared the barracks with.
Damn, dude. Then they came over. They all came over shortly after. Set up the shops.
And made beautiful children.
It's true.
Where I'm from, there's a lot of like black and Korean couples and white and Korean couples. And And man, the black and Korean girls are stunning.
Yeah, that
Like
was
that Kimora Lee look.
Blasian was like mythologically hot back in like the early,
Or even like White Nation, like Janae Aiko or whatever. I don't know. Is she White Nation?
yeah, she's
Black.
Nation,
See,
yeah.
I'm hooked.
Yeah,
That is a
it's-
whole look. Just pull up. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's
Come on.
literally the hottest combination by far. And
Oh.
they got a couple. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. True.
No, it's an Asian lady with a black attitude.
Depends how it goes. Depends
Take
how
off
hot
your
she.
motherfucking shoes.
It depends how hot she is. It depends how hot she is.
Chopsticks. Fuck you.
Yeah, I think the hotter they are, they go either way. If they're kind of beat, they'll like present pretty age. If they get hot, they're just like, I'm letting it go. I'm letting it go.
So the hotter they are, the blacker they act. Wow.
That's my theory. I don't know. That's my
I can
theory.
see it.
I would. What the hell? I'm not bringing anyone a glass of water. If I'm a fucking
I think
Blasian
it's
10,
more.
like,
I think it's like based on what city they're in.
true. I mean, that's probably more.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's black and Korean girls in Korea. They're not all here,
Yeah, true.
and they don't act like that.
No, not at all. But I was just making a joke. But but no, I dated a Blasian girl.
What was the joke? I missed it.
I was just saying if they're hotter, it's like why would they be like meek and humble like typically Asians are? You know what I'm saying?
That's fucking funny. And I'm sorry I missed it.
That's okay. It's totally fine.
No, it's worth going back to get. Asians are really like harugi, you know, but not they're like
Dude,
harugi motherfucker.
No, to
they
be
bad.
to be honest though, I
I get
dated
it.
a girl who was half black and half Asian years ago, and like, dude,
Was she
like,
a cop too?
no, she was not a cop. She was a fucking doctor. Actually. Well, she was studying to be a doctor.
Of course.
I only deal with women of magnets of industry. There's big leader titans in the industries, but I would like be sitting there like drinking water and like my water cup would get low and like not even like making a big stink about it. She would like pick it up real quick, fill it back, and set it back down. I was just like, what the fuck?
Wow.
The hell is
Like
this?
this is part of what I do.
That was just a setup. It was just like, oh shit, your water's low. Let me go get that and fill that back up. And I was like, man,
Culturally.
hospital. Yeah, exactly. The hospital. I asked her, I'm like, what the fuck was that about? And she's like, it's just been drilled into my head.
I could see that. I have a homegirl that's Guamanian and she's similar too.
What is she?
Guamanian.
Oh, Guamanian.
Chamorro.
Gotcha.
Yeah, from Guam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very service
Service-oriented.
of their husbands oriented.
I know it's fucking, not the worst thing in the world.
I think it's pretty damn cool, to be honest with you.
So what are your aspirations in the romantic sense? Are you bachelor for life, or do you have kids? Are you
No,
married?
man, I don't have any kids. I'm not married. I'm single right now. I want all that shit.
Yeah.
But I think it's, oh my God, I don't know how I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, you travel. You're saying you're on the road
It
a
ain't
lot.
even that. It's like now things have really taken off. Like
True.
it's been in 2 years. Like to give perspective, like I went from not having TikTok or whatever to like, do you know my whole little origin story?
No. Tell me.
So, I own the biggest black-owned comedy club
I
in
did see
America
that. I
in
did see
Tacoma,
that.
Washington. It's called Nate Jackson Super Funny Comedy Club.
Sure.
Okay, I did Wildin' Out and a bunch of stuff like that. A friend of mine told me to get on TikTok because he was having success on there, and I was like, "Come on, dude! Like, who needs another app?" And he's like, "Go to my page, screenshot it, come back the next day, and compare, and tell me if you still don't want to be on there." And I went and looked, and I was like, "That's ridiculous growth in one day."
Yeah.
And so I got on TikTok, like posting the stuff that wasn't jokes.
Yeah.
That wasn't material, right? That ended up being crowd work or whatever. That's Matt Rife telling me to do. We were
For
boys.
sure, for sure.
He not consistently was my feature, but we had like some gigs before, like he was that.
Oh, so that was the
before.
Rife man being like, bro.
Yeah, that was Matt saying like, "Yo, get on
Gotcha.
here." And then I
Yeah.
did it, and then shit went crazy, and so now I got like 3.8 million or something like on TikTok.
Damn.
And so my road manager was telling me the other day, he was like, "Dude, that's like 1 in every 97 Americans are following you."
Oh,
right?
fuck. Yeah.
So dating has changed
Yeah.
because if they don't know who I am, somebody's like, "Oh my God, bitch."
I've seen him on TikTok.
Or a waiter's like, "Sir,
Yeah.
can we get a selfie?"
Yeah.
Like, and so then it affects the dynamic of just
When
getting
you're
to know
dating
somebody.
and that happens, it's the best. Because then a girl's like,
Is it
they like
though?
that. Why? What's the downside?
I mean, there's plenty of downside. Like they're not even being who they are anymore. They're like, "Oh, caught a whale."
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, sugar.
I didn't think about that. I'm just thinking about coming. Yeah, that's true. If you're trying to life building, that is
And
tough.
that's another thing,
It's tough.
right? Before they knew that, like coming was an option.
Yeah.
Now they know that. They're like, let's see how I can string this out. Women do that. They'll give you pussy faster if they don't think you're an actual contender for their heart for real.
I could see that.
That's the new thing. You've been married a while.
Yeah.
So the new thing is if a girl thinks she has no real future with you, but she's attracted, she will smash you. But if she likes you, now she's going to like, yeah, she'll wait. She'll string you along forever. Cause you know what I mean? Let's build a friendship first. And let's this and this. And you're doing all that, being patient. Meanwhile, that same guy that has no potential with it is like, it was cool.
Have you ever done that though? Has anyone ever just like sat and just like not smashed and built like a genuine friendship?
No. Well, he said he has.
What do you do though? You're just like, hey,
Legos.
let's wrestle, I guess, buddy.
Have a shitload of wet dreams.
Yeah, I feel like I always am like, man, I wish I did that. I was with my wife, luckily, when like, we were on like an air mattress, so it wasn't like.
So you guys you got it out the mud together.
Yeah, so that was kind of nice.
Right.
But, the woman you said you were gonna have sex with behind my back on camera.
The cop? A cop on an air mattress?
That's really mean. That was like really mean of me to say that. But no, dude, yeah, we met before that. So yeah, I couldn't imagine if it was like, it would be kind of weird. But then it's like, what is even the problem with that? That's like being a lady with big tits, being like, you just like me because of my big tits. It's like, well, that helps, but it's also.
No, and I swear to God, I've had this conversation many times, but it's like, who wants a cupcake with no sprinkles? Like, let's appreciate it for every part of it.
Yeah.
No, they're like a bag of M&Ms and they come to you pulling one of the colors out, being like, let's appreciate all the other colors first so then I know. Like, well, no, I like the yellow ones too.
Yeah.
Most men are like, if I'm dating a girl or getting serious with a girl, I want access to the whole girl.
Yeah.
Let's talk mind, body, spirit, ass, all that shit. If they're serious.
Yeah.
Right? And so what's happened now is there's dudes that have acted or taken advantage of that. So then they build a wall around it and now they're giving up the pussy last. And unfortunately, it's like your only barometer for telling if a girl truly likes you.
Is,
right.
She gives you the pussy.
Otherwise, because she can act like that. And then the girls are also like, you can get pussy anywhere. Let's build the other stuff first. So it creates this weird circle of just like.
It does. And you're both open.
Pain.
Oh, that's the problem too. You're both open to, if you're online dating, it's like, there's just people who like they have been talking to or you have been or hitting you up and you got to be like, oh, actually, and it's like.
Everybody got somebody, a floater, an ex, a next.
That's a practice. They say it's called cushioning that women do where they'll keep like communications going with like 4 or 5 dudes.
I call it vine swinging.
Yeah, it's some fucking bullshit, man. That's something I was never a fan of. Like, they're just my friend. I'm like, you don't have any fucking friends, dude.
They have a whole column of guys that they would marry. You ever been over there? Then they got a column of like, they run their dating life like a game of fuck, marry, kill.
Yeah, true.
Legitimately.
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, I was always more of a boyfriend type. I wish I was more of like the mysterious, kind of sexy intruder.
I got a friend that's the one that always the one that they fuck.
Yeah,
and he's like, I just can't get a girl to like love me for real.
Yeah,
that's his whole thing. Gorgeous dude, and he just got to the point where he'd had enough. Like he'd slayed enough, and he was like, I want a family.
Yeah,
and every woman is like, ooh,
yeah,
and he's like, calm down. Can we just talk?
We chill.
Talk. They're all tracing his lips. He's like, God damn it.
Are you still talking about Matt Rife?
No, I'm not. I'm talking about a whole nother dude. But I bet Matt goes through that same shit, right? That jawline.
Yeah, he's a very
yeah.
And once that like catches on too, once like enough women are like, oh my God, he's so hot, the rest of the hive mind kicks in. They're like, I want to suck his dick too. And you're like, well, hold on.
Yeah, I can see it, I guess. I mean, I'm not into dudes, but he has a jawline. I think that's a feature that they like. I mean? You know?
The money.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is tough. I never thought about the kind of like, yeah, once you're like kind of doing well, then you have to kind of like try to pick, and then we have to pick someone who's.
They just told me there's a dating app.
I heard about this.
Raya?
I've heard about it.
Does that sound right?
Yeah, it's like an elite dating app, kind of like if you're
it's like so everyone's not overreacting at who they see on there. Like,
how do you even do that though?
Apparently, you sign up like one of those private Facebook groups where you got to like answer the questions and they vet you and then they let you in.
Oh, really?
That's how. I mean, how else would a police chief date? How else would a attorney date? How else would a
So it goes. It's like it goes.
a
Even if you're,
brand new Detroit Lion in the Detroit market?
that's
like,
my question. How hard do you have to be balling? Like if you're like if you're like a basic,
I
if
don't
you're
know
like
if
a
it's
start
a
out.
bread thing, but it's got to be a notability thing, right? Like a weather woman is in there.
Right on. Should be, yeah.
She's on TV every day. You know what I
Okay.
mean? She's not making the same kind of money as.
But
that.
yeah, I know what you mean.
But yeah, so they told me it was called Raya. But
Someone just literally told me about this. They were
Elite Singles apparently is one.
yeah.
But my there you go. How do you get on Raya? My users sign up by inputting basic information about themselves.
Oh, they probably check your follower count and blah blah blah.
Yeah. Well, my boy was like, "You're gonna have to get on Raya, dude."
Damn. But then it's like, I don't know.
I'm not even a celebrity like that, but
You might be married. I think you're still Ray material.
I do
dude.
I do get stopped though in real life. Like
Well, how hard?
exiting the Austin airport just now? Like, you know how you go at that last checkpoint? They're like, "There's if you go past here, you can't come
Yeah,
back
yeah.
in." Where there's two ladies sitting right there, and one was like, "Shut the fuck up!" You know what I'm saying? Let's get a picture, sugar. So we took a picture and everything, and
Yeah.
she was like, "We are fans." So
That's cool.
Yeah, but like, how do you date? If I'm on a date and that lady walks by, shut the fuck up.
I
You know
mean,
what I mean, like I'm like,
It is having online notability or notoriety is like a blazing sword in the online dating scene. I like got to test this theory out back when I was dating online. So I had like a regular profile, I was like, I was kicking around, regular dude doing stand up, and then my friends did like a web series for and had like Comedy Central.
Mm-hmm.
So then I got a picture. I had like a small role in it, so I got to put a picture on my dating app of me with the Comedy Central logo.
Forget about it,
Bro. It wasn't even right. I should have done it. I mean, it was kind of some bullshit on my part because I had like a
Forget about
2-second thing on a web series, but people see that and they go TV,
yeah.
and the messages came in way faster.
I tried to do Tinder, I think it was, and so where I'm from, my show, it was a show before it was a club, super funny comedy show, and we had this backdrop or like we had a photographer. Scott Payton took immaculate pictures, and he did it for like 4 years. So you could like just get dressed up as possible, and at the end of the show, be like Scott, and he would just literally be taking headshots. Of people.
Yeah.
He was that good.
Yeah.
So when I got on the dating site, like 99.6% of the bitches, okay,
Yeah, you saw it.
were Scott Payton pictures. It's like from my show. You know what I mean? You can just reckon, you know what I mean? So I was like, I can't get on the app. Everybody's literally taking pictures for my show.
Yeah. I mean, I was a pig. I had no problem just utilizing that to my advantage.
But they wouldn't pick me. I don't know what it was. I'd be on, like, they would assume because I'm the guy that has the show and the star of the show or whatever,
Yeah.
that I'm slaying. So they would pick like my band members that were sitting behind me, or they would pick the comic that's in town, or they would pick like it was, and like my homies were like, "Dog, I'm crushing." I had a homeboy. I'm not even gonna say his name because I think he's about to get married. But anyway, he was like, I just saw him on the road in Greensboro, and he was like, "Dude, I used to slay off saying I know you." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah." We'd be like, "You want to meet Nate?" I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" He's like, "Yeah." Like if they kind of liked us, like we would say that, and it was a wrap.
Yeah, and you can totally. I mean, yeah, I hear what you're saying. It is tough because it's like if you genuinely want to have a family, you have to like somehow do the opposite of
I don't
that
know
line
how.
of thinking.
And also, there's a certain type of woman that it would take, right? Like a woman has to sign up for a man that is like truly trying to go get it, and she may not be his number one priority at all times.
Yeah.
Right? That's not a normal, like this, she got to be raised away or have like a certain upbringing or be around industry before or have try to chase it on, like some sort of a proximity to the game to be like, this is a good guy and this is what he does. So if they're like, and that's not on an app, that's not a thing. Like, so the women that fit that profile, like they have to have had some sort of history with somebody to be like, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean. They're saying
you
like
can't be their first rodeo. That's a comic. There's no earthly way. Not if you popped. There's no way.
Yeah, it's
you're
tough.
gone. You're 38 weeks. You're out of there.
You're gone all the time.
The money's insane, but you're gone.
Yeah, you're gone. They don't like that at all.
It's like pick some dates and come with me. Let's do that part.
Yeah.
And then it's like, but you're still working.
Dude, it's nothing worse. My wife does that. She's like, we'll just like go out to dinner before the show. And I'm like, I'm not fucking going out to dinner before the show. I don't want to talk. I just want to chill.
And we gotta sacrifice and go. Now we're sitting in Fuddruckers like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, fuck.
And people are like, excuse me, can I have a picture? You're like, I'm just trying to just with my family here. But no, so it's a challenge.
Yeah.
It's not like to the point where I feel like cursed by it or nothing, but I could see where it's like,
yeah, I just let it rip, man. I always let it, but that's the thing too.
Then like imagine like who's a super known face, like that person trying to date, like they have to struggle, like
it's always there.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's one of those things. Yeah, it is. It's always there where it's like, do you like me for me or for
Joey from Friends? Like in real life, it's just like I just want to meet a girl that appreciates me for who I am.
Yeah,
she's like, shut up, Joey.
Yeah,
it's not my real name.
Luckily for me, I'm always just kind of like. I've always like whatever, and it was again. I didn't have to deal with any of that stuff
because
we met.
Yeah,
we met.
You said you met on air mattresses.
Yeah, but I always do rub my like what little success I have in her face at every moment. I'm like, dude, how you like me now? She's like, shut the fuck up. It is funny though, because when you get recognized when you're dating, it's like, yes, dude, I'm definitely getting pussy tonight. Now like it'll happen with my wife, and I used to even like rub that in her face, and now she's like me into it. She's like, whatever. She's like, yeah, here, I'll take a picture. So before I'd be able to be
I'm
like,
not even to that point. Like if I'm with. Let's say I'm with friends, and this is my new pet peeve. I'll just share it. It may not even fit where we're at in the conversation, but this is my new pet peeve. Mm-hmm. If I'm with friends, or really it's my own like road, like my openers or videographer or road manager, somebody will like not know who we are. Like, why do I recognize him? And they're like, you don't know who that is?
Oh, yeah.
You don't know who that is? Oh, my God. We are on tour. That's the
so
Nate Jack. And I'm like, I was just trying to fucking eat some sandwiches.
Yeah.
Like, come on, guys. I was cool. I was flying under the radar for just a second.
My wife does that. She'll blow my spot up all the time, and like they like don't even care. It's the internet, the way it is like people like see you like, oh my god, and then some people are like,
or nothing. Yeah. It's all or nothing. Yeah.
So my wife will just be like, oh, well, actually, my husband's a comedian, and I'm like, bro, will you please stop doing that?
Yeah, it's weird to sell it.
I don't want that. And she's like, I'm just so proud, but I'm like, don't do that.
She says she's proud.
Yeah, which is
I know
nice.
they do it because they're proud of their role, like what we do together. You know what I mean? Because we're building a thing, and there's such inclusivity and you know. We're really building a thing, and so I know they're proud of it. But I'm like, well, just let me just.
Yeah, dude, I don't want to talk about it. Yeah, that's.
Which is weird because I rarely even wear this jacket. But here I am, like, I don't even want to be who I am. Like, but I really, you know what I'm saying?
But no, it is weird because it's one of those things. Like if you were like a dentist and you had 40 fucking dental practices and you're making millions of dollars. People won't freak out like that. There's something about show business that like rocks people to their core.
And
it's
I'll go a step further and say, yes, for sure. But then the social media, like it's a whole, because they're taking a shit and holding you like this.
Yeah.
Some people are like, dude, I got your stuff on autoplay on my TV. I don't even watch TV anymore. Or I got like the amount of connection is nuts. Like, I got out of a Uber 2 hours before my show where my assistant and merch manager was late and I had to bring in a crate. And this husband pulled up with his wife. They were looking for parking at that moment. The wife jumped out the car. Nate! Runs around the front of the car and beeline straight to me. I'm like, shit, and I drop the thing and I just book it, right? And she chases me and there's like this light post. I grab the light post and do like, you know how you can spin around, and I do that and I ricochet back the other way. Her husband gets out the car. He's like, she's a fan. She loves you, bro. And I'm like, yeah, I get all that. Well, fuck that. Like, I'm playing now.
Yeah, you're fucking
But
right,
she's like, all right, let me just get a picture. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, that's always awkward.
And the husband's like, yeah, say cheat. Like, while the love of his life is like,
dude, that's the most uncomfortable possible when it's like.
For what role though? Her, him, or me?
You and him, I would say. I think she's having a great time.
I'd probably say him the most.
Yeah, probably. I've like, yeah, sometimes the pictures you'll feel like just someone mashed their tits into you and you're like, yo, get off me, dude. Your fucking husband's saying
this happened to me in
I might start being like, get off of me, ma'am. Get off of me.
Back the fuck up. No,
I'll take a picture of you too.
That was in Austin. Was it in Austin? Yes, this was here in Austin, the Moody. And So 2 days ago. And this lady came up and her collar was all smushed inside of itself, right?
Yeah.
And she had a meet and greet and we were, take a picture. And I was like, well, hold on, your collar's not fixed. And I went to go, I was like, well, do you have a husband or anything like that? And she's like, oh, yeah, he's not here. I was like, well, let's just fix your collar, right? So, fix her collar. And then, like, it's still stuck. Her purse is like cutting a titty off. I'm like, so I grabbed the strap. I'm like, let's move that, fix that. All right, we're ready. You ready? She's like, I'm ready. I'm like, cool. We take the picture, and then she walks forward to like the exit because the entrance and exit is separate. And she's like, oh yeah, and that's my husband. I'm like, what? And this big ass light skinned dude's like, yeah, man. I'm like, she said you weren't here, bro. He's like, no, it's all good. I heard her do this shit. She be doing this kind of shit in public, fucking around. I feel like a dickhead for that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
But she literally was like, he's not here.
But again, if you were just like, yeah, I own fucking 47, Carrabba's, and people, they don't give a fuck. It's
they
like,
wouldn't know.
It's if your image gets plastered onto a screen, it like deifies people, and they think it's like a big deal, and it's like,
I'll say they do know, but it's not like, it's different. Like people know at their church because they like tithe and they're like, oh, he balling, or they know at Rotary or wherever like,
true,
it's a meeting of those kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this is just different. So I don't know how in the hell I'm gonna date. You got lucky.
Yeah.
Got in there beforehand and all that, but I don't know. And I never thought this was this is an offshoot of what
I was asking you, yeah.
No, I'm saying of fame. Like I wanted, this was always I was like, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get after it. And now it's like, God damn, I can't find a woman that just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or they say
you'll find someone.
they'll say, hopefully, but like,
well, they'll burn out.
I want to meet you. I'm like, you are meeting me. No, but like the you that's not like this separate from the comic.
They'll say that?
I'm what I do. I've been doing this for 20 years. I am what I do now. I'm a comic. Like you can't say like, well, who do you think you're meeting? And then they'll say my government name. Like I want to meet Nathaniel. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
No one's called me that since Little League baseball.
And then you're supposed to like,
you know what I'm saying?
And then you're supposed to be like, well, let's just be buddies. After you said that, it's like, dude,
I don't even know what it is. Or here's another thing. So check how awkward this shit is. So there's another Nate Jackson, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like anybody Googles himself, there's probably another your name somewhere.
For sure, yeah.
Okay, well, there's two for me. There's a white guy that plays guitar. And so I would say like year 5 of my career, I was in the #1 spot on Google past
You were
him.
battling the other Nate Jackson
At first.
That's sick.
And then, so there was a backup tight end, third stringer for the Denver Broncos that wrote a book about smoking weed and playing football.
Sick.
And as soon as the book dropped, he ricocheted into the first.
He overtook you.
Dropped me back like 5 pages.
No, dude.
Yeah. Right. But now I'm back in the #1 spot. Just whatever. Like
sure.
But I'm on a date, and it'll happen every now and then where somebody's like, how long did you play for the Broncos? Because they Googled, and I didn't play in the league, right? But it still comes up if you search sometimes. Like, if you just type Nate Jackson, but if you type comedian Nate Jackson, it's all of me. But
sure.
So I was on a date, and the girl was like, what was it like playing for the Broncos? And the only place on earth that it says that is Google. So I'm like, you Google me?
Yeah.
Like to me, that's weird.
Yeah, it is fucking weird. But no, actually, for women, it makes sense though because they got to do like a thorough investigation to make sure like you're not going to kill them. So they all do that.
But
yeah,
I'm not a guy she met in passing. Like she was at a show and there we are at a dinner and she's like, "How long did you play for?" Like you went further to Google and ask. I'm like,
you should have been like, it's pretty hard.
Couple years. Elway was a motherfucker.
I did always get a kick out. I had friends that would like completely lie to women. And that was like their move. They'd be like I was like, it was like years and years ago. But I've had friends that'd be like, yeah, man, like we were like younger, like, yeah, like I own a business, like, we work together, and I'd be sitting there like,
it's all a fallacy.
You don't own a fucking business, but I'm like, that was always a wild move.
Yeah, I remember I was in the movies, and one of my there was like a scene where like the guy had like a lot of game, and my homeboy out loud was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna use that," but it blew my mind at the time. I was like, "Wait, what? You can procure game from just mimicking this kind of shit?"
It definitely is.
I didn't know that. I was like, you got to be who you are. He was like, I'm going to be who he was. He was fucking in that movie.
It's a good move.
You're with that?
No, I would never lie like that. I always felt weird being like, because then it's like, they're going to find out eventually. But like, I had friends that would just like cook up these wild lies. And I'd be like,
We used
One
to come out the club,
time,
my boy would sit on the hood of other people's cars and shit, like it was his.
yeah, one time I did tell a girl I was visiting LaSalle, and I just like told this girl that I played, I think like soccer or football for some reason. I think somebody said that about me, just fucking with her, and I was like, yeah, I play football. And I think we made out because of that, so that's on me. That's my bad. But I was hammered. I don't remember, but I do remember I stole football.
I almost got a hand job in college for saying I was a Seahawk.
What?
So they did their spring training in Cheney, Washington at Eastern Washington University where I was a student. And so they would offer you to stay over the summer and like help the preseason stuff. And all you're doing is just like bringing them water and making sure the cones and stuff are set out. And
For sure.
showing them around town or whatever. But like it's a small, rural, populous town. Like as a black man, like it's not as far jump for someone to assume you're in town during the summer because you're a Seahawk.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? And I was like, yeah, I am. I was signing autographs.
As a Seahawk?
My name, Nate Jackson, number 67 or whatever. Like, how much for an autograph? I'm like, I don't know, $5, something for a
Yeah, I
sandwich.
got you. No problem.
Yeah, I must have
Damn.
made $15 and signed a couple footballs.
And almost got a hand job. That's not bad.
Yeah, but I didn't sign it to say, I wasn't like emulating that just cause. Like it was like this most innocent little kid that was like, "Can you sign my ball?" And I was like, "Fuck it, kid."
Yeah, here,
You know
I'm
what
not
I'm
going to
saying?
explain this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, and then not only that, 60% of the people that are out there playing that are Seahawks won't be in 3 weeks anyway. It's just-
Yeah, true.
you know what I'm saying? They're not making cut
And he
lists.
Googles it, and he's like, holy fuck, dude. He played for the Broncos, but I got him.
Exactly. And he's hilarious. Yeah, for sure.
Well, dude, we're at an hour, man. Thanks for doing this, bro. That's crazy you flew in. I really appreciate that, man. For real.
No, I
It's
appreciate
awesome.
you for having me, man. I hope that one that we're friends now,
Friends.
and then two that the avid people that watch this can appreciate this dynamic that we have. You
For
know,
sure.
this was fun and organic.
It's awesome, bro. Yeah, you're the
You know
man.
what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
I hope it splashes and hits well. I'm sure there's
Yeah.
gonna be somebody like, who's this fucking fat black dude? But there's also somebody else that's like, oh my fucking God.
Exactly.
So I want more of that.
Hell yeah, dude. That's
I
what I'm
need
talking
more of
about.
that. Yeah,
I just want
and
people
so-
having a good time, man.
Yeah, and so you're invited. Come to my club.
Dude, please, that'd be sick.
For sure. And yeah, I give healthy deals. I want you to eat what you kill.
Okay. Hell
You know
yeah.
what I mean? And we're at it's in Tacoma, Washington, so we're like 30 minutes south of Seattle.
Right on.
And there's another club in town called the Tacoma Comedy Club.
I did that one once.
They're cool, no hate, but we're the other club. We're
For sure.
bigger and nicer and newer.
Nice.
And but you can still go there. And obviously, I'm a comic, so I'm like, feed your family. I give
Yeah,
a
do
shit.
whatever you got to do.
Yeah, but this is me inviting you to.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, once I get a new hour, dude, I'll swing there.
Yeah, or
Fuck
even
Tacoma.
or even if you're working it.
Fuck
You know what I'm
Tacoma, dude. I'm not even worried about what's it called? The Tacoma Comedy Club?
I don't want you to say
I'm
fuck
kidding. I'm
'em.
kidding. I'm fucking around. They were nice. They were very
I
nice.
don't want you to say fuck them.
I know. I'm kidding.
Jesus Christ.
I'm
fuck 'em,
kidding.
no.
But no, they could use another.
No, fuck them. So
They were very nice, actually, but still.
no, they're cool, man.
It's just fun to say that kind
No,
of
the
stuff.
owner, he's a stand-up originally. So
Was he
we used to
really?
always work too. Yeah.
Oh,
Adam
nice.
West, funny guy.
Nice.
And so no, I'm not knocking.
Yeah,
what he's
I'm
doing.
purely
It's hard to
fucking
run
around.
a club, man. So anybody that's doing it, I'm like, dog, I appreciation and respect. Even if you're
Yeah.
on the competition.
Oh, why don't you just have sex with one of your waitresses at your club?
That's hell no. Jesus Christ. Frankly, you shouldn't fuck anybody that works for you. You know what I mean? If people found out about you too, sheesh.
Yeah, we got to get back to 69, and actually, we
you
were
go.
really working it earlier.
I just heard about this shit called a rainbow kiss.
What's that?
We don't have time.
I think I've.
We don't have time, and it's the nastiest shit I've ever heard of. But the kids are doing it now.
Come on, tell me what is it?
I can't do
Well,
it.
it'll be a great way to end.
You'll just have to. They need to look it up
I'll Google it afterwards.
right now.
Yeah, let me see it real quick, dude.
Okay,
I want to see what a rainbow. Could you give me a rainbow kiss?
it's a new thing for the kids.
Images, please. No, don't actually. Don't show. Oh.
Yeah, just heard about that. This is what the kids are doing.
A supposed sex act in which a man and woman who is menstruating simultaneously perform oral sex on each other.
69.
Followed by a kiss where the couples mix a semen and period blood in their mouth. Yeah, that's disgusting.
That's what the kids are doing.
No way, dude.
Yeah.
That's so fucking nasty.
And there's another one called a snowball kiss or something like that, where she just like Hawk 2 is in your mouth after.
Is this supposed to like? Then I think after you like, if you do a rainbow kiss, you do. I will give it to you if you want to be like, yo, I'm non-binary. I'll be like, yeah, you earned it, bro. You have transcended all of sexuality.
Like, that's way past either of the spectrums that we got, for sure.
I will call them like Zer. If you do a rainbow kiss, I'll be like, yes, Zer. I fully respect you.
That's wonderful. Do I tell them where to find me and stuff?
Yeah, dude. Plug all your
Okay,
shit.
so Mr. Nate Jackson on Instagram and TikTok, and Nate Jackson Comedy on YouTube. And so on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook, we release 2 clips a day of stand-up or crowd work or whatever, 2 clips a day. Something will tickle your fancy. And then once a month at my club, I do an 8-camera shoot called the Crowd Work Joint, where I only do crowd work for an hour. It started off, it was just a challenge.
That's awesome.
Well, now there's like 14 of them. I've been doing them all year long, and they cumulatively have like 15 million views or something.
Fuck.
Like, they're going psycho.
Well, dude, that's how whenever people like, like hear someone, I always just pop up the Instagram, watch the first clip, and I watch yours. I'm like, damn, that's hilarious. And I was like, yeah, right away. I always do that. I'm like, hilarious.
Thank you. But I mean, I'm just glad that like I get to show that I'm gifted in that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like you can go viral for anything you put online, essentially. And I'm glad I'm not just like online every week wearing a wig or something.
I know what you're saying, yeah.
You know what I mean?
No,
so glad it's
they're
for
very
stand-up.
funny. They're very fucking funny.
Thank you. But yeah, so on YouTube is where that experience is. So, and I'm on tour right now. It's called the Super Funny World Tour, and I'm rolling, and it's going really good. So for 2023 in clubs, I sold more tickets than any other comic in America. And then for, name them, I beat them.
Damn.
I did 17 shows in 1 week in Chicago and broke the record.
Damn.
Yeah, it's been a lot. And then, so 2024, transitioning to theaters has been awesome. And so
It's as lit as it can get, a movie could possibly get. If I had to pick one moment in a movie, it would be that.
The Fire Arrow funeral. Yeah,
Just fire arrows in battle. I'm talking about fire arrows. When the bad
just
guys
in
light up
general.
the fire arrows, I'm going, oh shit, dude.
they mean business.
Kevin Costner might not get out of this. I'm on my Yellowstone bullshit right now.
I kind of am too.
We all are. It's coming for all of us, dude.
We're working. We're hardworking gentlemen.
We are hard working. That is that's the new thing you can do though. There was Brucin was one thing. Now you can yell the Yellowstone is
Wait,
another
Brucin?
thing. Brucin's when
Bruce
you
Springsteen.
Brucin's when you pretend to be more blue collar than you actually were.
Yeah.
Walk around like, oh, I think I did apologize. I accused Tommy of Brucin, and then I looked up Drexel Hill median income. I said, oh, you know what? He's onto something. That could at his time that could have been. So I
might
accused
be
him
a
of
Brucin.
Brucin. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But now you can. Yellowstone is a nice alternative.
Yellowstone?
Where you're just like from New Jersey and you're like 46 and you're like, I pretty much am a cowboy now.
Get along, little doggy. Get along, little doggy.
I know a lot of dudes. That show is just who else has a Yellowstone type show? Isn't
Well, I know there's a few spinoffs now.
yeah, Costner has one, and I think
Oh, Costner. Yeah, I tried to watch it.
he's the OG. He
He's
has
too boring.
Is it Yellow Jackets? Is that the same thing or no?
No.
What other,
Yellow
like-
Jackets
what
is
other,
about
like-
little girls?
Oh, Fargo guys.
pause.
Oh, no.
Pedo
On that,
pause.
by the way. Pedo pause on that. No Diddy.
Peaky Blinders.
No. That's all. There's a new one. There's a new like masculine lead role just out on a farm show.
Oh, I saw one with, I think it's
Is it called Jackal?
Billy Bob Thornton.
Although he'd be a good
called
candidate.
it's called, oh shoot.
No, this was like
It's called Landman. There's a new one. called
Landman. It's called Landman.
Yeah, I think it's Billy
It's all the
Bob.
rage, dude. It's all the
Whatever.
rage for men just to
Amazon
see a guy
Prime.
like grimacing over cows, being like, "I only count 46 cattle, and I think someone took it."
Someone took
Yeah,
my
all
horse.
right, I was right. Thank God.
Here we go.
I'm moving
Oh,
slow this morning.
It's in
but-
Texas. Damn, dude. He
That's
got that
Billy
drip,
Bob.
dude.
Why is Billy Bob?
Why has he got the Nick Cannon
Why is he
turban?
Why is he dressed like Talib Kweli?
He's the new
What the
member of
fuck,
the
dude?
Roots, Billy Bob Thornton.
Bro, we need him to be a lead masculine cowboy. He can't be dressing
He
like a
is, though.
fucking
Johnny-
He
he
can't
looks
be
like-
dressing like a snake charmer, dude. This is bullshit.
He's like a cowboy Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
This is where, yeah.
He's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
We need to get back into West. I do think this is a resurgence of just
He looks
masculine
like a
energy.
cancer lesbian. Why does he look like a cancer lesbian now? Do you ever see the video when Angelina Jolie and him are like talking about how they drink each other's blood?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Didn't fucking Machine Gun Kelly and Megan
that's
Fox
true.
did that?
They
For their
copied.
nuptials.
That's just days of uninterrupted cocaine use. I think you're just like,
yeah, that's probably exactly
each
right.
other's blood. And it's so fucking
And the
good.
thing I keep thinking about them, about Billy Bob Thornton and Angelina Jolie, is like how like they're on the red carpet and they're just talking about fucking before they came here in the car.
Right. I was thinking
That's
about that
pretty
too.
badass.
Really?
She's like rubbing his chest and stuff.
Yeah,
Really?
It's kind of getting me a little excited.
yeah.
They're not. They're
Got
no
me
obviously.
feeling really nicey.
You got
Have
it.
seen
Excited. I didn't see that when they talked. They're like, guess what we did before we came here?
from like-
We had sex with each other. Were they married?
Yeah, I think.
Boo.
Boo.
Married sex. Keep to yourself. Nobody wants to hear that.
Yeah, it's a
think they're-
private matter.
Yeah. but
Angelina Jolie.
Billy Bob and Angelina are having sex. Guess what we did before we came here? We had sex.
That
Pimp though.
pimp, dude. Yeah.
That is kind of nice.
See, he used to be a man. Now he's a cancer.
He's always wearing the hat.
I mean, here's the thing though. Everyone runs the danger of getting too much pussy. You just start dressing like a pirate.
Damn.
I don't know. It happened to Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp
Swashbuckler.
he started a whole movie franchise just so he could express how much pussy he was getting.
What happens when you don't get any pussy?
You dress like us.
He's just like Yellowstone.
You dress like Yellowstone, and you count cows. And you go, Costner, I think you're down one, brother. Tap me in, put me in the copter.
Put me on the hand, partner. Put me on a ranch.
Put me in the helicopter.
Dude, I got a ranch friend.
What you talking
He was gonna let me come do some ranch work one day, but I don't know. I don't want to get
Be
tricked.
careful there. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I need an
What was he
intern
going
on my
to do?
ranch.
See if he can catch you in a lasso?
He's gonna tie your feet and hands
I
together.
didn't want to do it. Check the tape. I hesitated.
Let me go.
That is funny. Oh, man, I got some ranch work for you. He's like, I'm going to see if I can ride you for 8 seconds.
Woo, big suey.
You got to take the jacket off and get
Yeah,
hot.
it's getting hot in there now.
I got to bust out the air yet now. Just bull riding close. Dude, I'm so Yellowstoned.
Dude, you went from Yellowstone to Sherpa.
Well, this is area. It's bull riding, official bull riding
Oh
here.
shit, dude. Damn.
I tell you guys I'm pre-diabetic
Yeah, you have
50 times.
You betcha. Yeah.
Dude, you're pre-diabetic.
I'm so pumped on this.
What am I?
It
then?
is nice.
Huh?
What am I?
Get your blood pull. Hey, you might be all right. You might be all right. You might. It is funny because every time I've told a larger guy I was pre-diabetic, I watched just their eyes flash like, oh fuck, oh shit.
It's like, oh no, I'm definitely.
Shout out John Gav. He came and opened for us this weekend. I told him I was pre-diabetic. And I watched like the light leave his eyes for 3 seconds, going, "Oh, I should probably get a blood test." Dude. We had a fun weekend, dude, down in Irving.
that was awesome.
Yeah, I heard it ruled.
The story of the diaper man I told on stage yesterday at the comedy show.
How was it received?
It was received pretty well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the funniest.
The funniest part about it was I think when we were talking about how old guys get to an age where they just need to show you how hot their daughters are, which is what this insane man started doing to us.
It was. I mean, he for real was. Apparently, he's a local legend.
Oh, okay.
Diaper man.
I checked.
No, his name's, well, I don't know. His
it's
Diaper man.
fine. I was checking my.
Orlo. Mr. Orlo.
You have the picture with him.
Yeah, I got a flick with him.
I think he's the greatest guy. He was
Yeah,
probably
he's so awesome.
at least 6'4" and just like not. Everyone thought it when I was describing him. They thought he was like an obese fellow. He's not. He's just a huge, jacked Paul Bunyan dude
Yeah.
who just got out of like a mental hold, like
Yeah.
a 5150, whatever the hell it was called.
5150, which is when you're at danger of killing yourself or somebody else. They institutionalize you.
Yeah, but shouldn't every great? Isn't that the definition of a great man? Being in danger of yourself or someone else?
Yeah, name
Damn,
one
dude.
genius that ain't crazy.
They had
Exactly.
to take him down, dude. They tried. They couldn't handle his
No,
power.
you can't stop this guy. He was, dude. I've never. I mean, I don't know really many people who've come off of psychiatric holds. Maybe one, and I think they were pretty downtrodden afterwards. This dude was soaring.
Did not face him
His
at all.
spirit was soaring. He was in the front row of the show, bothering everybody. He had, and it was kind of
man.
funny because don't ever anyone else try this. You don't have the fucking riz of Big John.
Yeah,
Dude,
his
he's-
aura was off the
His
charts.
aura was crazy, dude. He had a plastic bag full of just shit with him.
Yeah.
Which is never a good sign.
It
when You
was
see a
all his
6-year-old guy.
hospital stuff, I guess.
Yeah. He had 4 hats. He kept switching hats during the set just to like fuck with the comedian. It was so funny.
He had like a one flew. I said this on like a one. He was built like Chief from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and he had like the full gray crew neck, gray sweatpants.
Yeah.
with like the scrunchies on the bottom.
Yeah.
just like a total comfy fit.
Yeah, it was. The trip was crazy. And I
Just various hats. A man of many
Severe.
hats.
stained out. They're surely stained as well.
Yeah.
He was a man.
Yeah.
He was cool.
Sweatsuit
What
was
kind of
fully
stains?
stained. Hard to tell. I think I spied one on his ankle where I'm like, where the fuck did you get a stain on your ankle from? But it might have hit like a dirty puddle. But yeah, he was
A nasty puddle.
He was the best, bro. He for real was just like
He was so nice.
anyone else had done this, it would have been the most annoying thing in the world. But he would just like he was laughing the whole time, and anytime a comedian would say anything to him, he would just go and just be like, right on.
He was a vibe. He was a total vibe.
But yeah, he pulled down his pants for Sean. I mean,
Yeah,
it was
mooned me and the whole crowd. It was crazy.
no, not even. He revealed diaper.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Sean
Just
accused
diaper.
him of wearing a diaper when he got up to go to the bathroom, and sure enough, he was like, "You want to play games?" Pulled his pants down in front of the whole crowd, and he was wearing a diaper, and everyone was just like, "What the fuck?"
Me and him were connected. I think I felt the diaper.
Yeah,
Through
man.
His aura, I could tell that he had one.
Do you need a diaper? You're like, your aura is blocked around your penis and butt. You might be wearing a diaper.
Yeah, your
Sure
root.
enough.
I believe that's your root chakra.
Your root, yeah, your root's
enough.
blocked, dude.
He was wearing a diaper.
You're a man in channel with his root.
That's a good doctor thing to be like. Do you have a lot of energy in your penis? You're like, yeah. How did you know? I think it's blocked. How's your belly? Be like, terrible. Yeah, that's blocked too.
Speaking of penises, I got a gift last night.
Oh,
I've been
okay. What happened?
Hey,
I was supposed to get this gift at Skankfest. It's been in the plan for months, but I got a Lexus Fox fleshlight delivered to me at the
Oh.
creek last night. She signed it on the top and the inside.
Wait, she signed. She delivered her
Yeah,
she
she
herself
got it
delivered
from,
her pussy to you.
Well, yeah, through a surrogate.
Who was the courier?
Christina from Sunset.
So okay, so she gave Christina
Yeah,
her
she
pussy.
went to the Thanksgiving with Alexis Fox.
Alexis
And-
is nice. She's in comedy a lot, but she's
Really?
also an adult film actress.
Okay.
She's Brian Moses' friend.
Yeah,
And she's mass producing her pussy.
yeah.
How was that? If you don't mind me asking, how was that pussy?
Well,
Have you?
Or have you just ate it?
I refuse to admit if I used it or not until I meet her.
What are you talking about?
If I used the fleshlight or not.
It's just a showpiece right now?
Dude, I refuse to admit if it's been used.
Why would you be so
Why are you being so coy about
Because I want to tell her to her face and be like, why
Oh,
would you?
now you're being a pervert, dude.
No, dude, she did it first. She signed it. She signed it on the top and was like, enjoy. And I was like,
Well, I
"You
hate to
bitch,
break it.
you
That
ruined this for me.
That signature's not going to last long. That's going to rub right off. Hopefully she lasered that in there because that's going to rub right off.
It was just crazy. It was like, wait, so it was just weird that she knows I'm getting it. And she spelled my name the absolute right way. Like capital M, lowercase other letters.
Whoa.
So that's fucking weird. But I did crack it open. It was nice.
Okay. Did you hit it from
Bust it
behind or
down.
how'd you hit it?
Dude.
You busted
It
down?
definitely had a fucking anal thing in the back. like
a butt-
like a butthole. Yeah.
There's wait, she's selling it, or was that like a,
I think
if you buy it now, you get my butthole as well. Pay now.
I think that's just them innovating on the fleshlight design, the
So they're putting the butthole on there too?
on the back.
So what? You take down,
No.
you're saving the A, bro. You're saving that for marriage.
For marriage, dude. Fleshlight with butthole.
Damn, so do you stick your finger in the butthole at all?
I will not admit or deny.
They're putting so
That's
hold
not
on.
the one I got.
You got the combo. You got the combo. So you could,
2 for 1.
you and your boy you guys could
Yeah.
both hit that.
Airtight.
Chinese finger trap.
Does that one have balls?
Why's their balls? Get those balls out of there, dude.
Oh, I guess that's supposed to be a fella.
Oh yeah, like a dude butt.
I didn't think about that.
I didn't
forgot
think
that
they'd make
said
dude butt
buttholes, too.
flashlights.
I'm trying to think if my balls would sit up like that if I was just bent over getting fucking rizzoed. Oh yeah, let's not get
Oh.
It's the back. You just undo
Oh,
the
yeah,
back.
maybe would it? It's just
I don't know why they give you
Oh, so it's not. I got what you're saying. So it's not like the vag and there's a little like a surprise butthole. You take the back off and you go, what the hell?
Yeah, there's a
There's a
badge,
secret
and in the back
butthole?
you're like, oh shit.
Probably a generic butthole though. I don't
Yeah.
think that's hers.
That's probably not, but it
Yeah.
seems like a generic butthole.
You should ask her.
Yeah, exactly. Like, hey,
That's
Yeah, like
crazy.
this.
You got a lot of gifts. We got clothes yesterday. I forgot.
Oh
the
yeah, we
clothes,
got the
though.
7
Did you
the
grab
brands.
those?
Yeah, they're in the car.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We got
Did
these
you watch
Seven
a
grand.
video of her while having sex with her fleshlight?
It's the only way, man. It's the only way.
No.
It's the only way.
That would be rude if you watched a video of somebody else.
Dude, I started watching a video with someone else. I was like, dude, this is rude. I gotta,
What am I doing?
What am I
Just
doing? What
ain't
the
right.
hell am I doing?
Next time, let's do a FaceTime too. Like, just want to say thanks.
Dude, I actually never even seen any of her work before.
Really?
Yeah, this
Oh,
is
that's
my
kind of
first
nice.
time watching her work.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah. This
Nice.
is pretty nice.
I'm trying to get the Destiny mouth. You never heard of Destiny? Destiny is he's a streamer / debater.
Oh.
I'm on his side, by the way. Full support of
The one who sucked Nick.
D-Man.
I don't know if you'll.
Oh, I thought it was an actual toy.
No, Destiny's a guy, and Matt's saying he wants his mouth as a flashlight.
Well, we could you could debate with it too. You could be like, actually, Destiny. If you think about the GDP,
Yeah,
and it's
you
like,
could
actually, I
fight
think
about it with Israel.
Yeah.
With the
Why do people-
He
Destiny.
looks kind of alpha right there, dude.
He
I don't
does.
know, dude. I don't trust this guy.
Me
Dude.
neither.
Yeah.
I don't know why anybody listens.
Yeah, but listen to his response. His response is kind of boss.
Isn't it just like, yeah, I told you I'd do that.
He's just like, yeah, dude. I don't know. It's pretty funny.
Dude,
Why
sketch.
does every great streamer get caught blowing people?
Because
Is it only a matter of time before? Hey,
Language.
I'm sorry.
man,
It's
you
the
had,
Patreon. It's the
It is
Patreon.
Patreon.
It is a Patreon. Mayor got some motherfucking pussy last night. He can't contain himself. Some of the motherfuckers are gay as hell.
Dude, it's hard to use a flashlight. You gotta fucking
Yeah. I
Tell me
don't
about it,
know.
brother. Did you
You
ever
gotta
did you
use
warm
the
it up?
TV. No,
Throw it in the microwave.
and it was.
Take the Diddy bath
I
with
never,
it. Diddy bath, warm it up.
I never used one. I've never used any sex toy.
I will say they are way more intense than you could bargain for, and it's like kind of confusing.
It feels like sex. It's not masturbating at all.
I see what you're saying. From a sensation perspective, it's
Dude.
not master, but it is. That's a problem.
And then also,
You
like
finish, you go,
fucking,
"Oh,
I
fuck."
feel like your peen shrinks when you pull it out because it's not like loosening up. It's just keeping the blood tight and compressed.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I just had noodle peen when I had a penny. I had a penny when I took my jaw. I was like, what the hell? It's
Like
usually
one of
more
those
swollen
That's
than
probably
this.
that's probably because you laid there with your dick inside of it and whimpered for like 10 minutes after you came.
Yeah, I turned over and cuddled it.
Oh fuck! Sorry, Patreon. We're getting real graphic
I
up in
know.
here.
That's why we need the podiums.
Okay, I'm gonna
True.
send my
Yeah, when you
They
sit down, you
gotta-
become just
I
an
know.
absolute scumbag.
Pervert.
But cut me a break. I'm pre-diabetic, dude.
I know. That's crazy.
Pre-fucking diabetic.
Dude, how?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know because I think my portions were out of control, and my father he has type 2 diabetes, so I caught those bum ass genes from my motherfucking daddy. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff, dude. You can be stressed. It's like a bunch of little things at once. But I was eating. I mean, for years, dude. Almost every night I go to bed and I'm like I can hardly breathe. I'm so full. So I pigged big time, and I was like crushing, just like. And I don't eat gluten.
Yeah.
But I eat many, many servings of rice.
Yeah.
And, if sweet treats are around, I will tackle those till they're gone. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm kind of pumped on it, though.
Yeah.
Sick, dude. Now I get to have my A1C was 5.7. That's beginning levels of pre-diabetic. Now I get to reverse it.
Nice.
Show my
pretty
paperwork.
sick.
It'll be pretty fun. And that
Yeah.
way, if anyone's listening and you have type 2 diabetes, you can't reverse it. You have no excuse. Everyone's different. Everyone's different. Everyone's insulin sensitivity. I don't want to shame anybody, but yeah, if your A1C doesn't lower,
It is nice to get a new affliction.
it's kind of tight, dude.
That's not exactly terminal. Whenever I was a kid, I always wanted even like a broken arm or something.
Me
I just
too.
wanted
Me too.
The attention so bad.
Me too. Yeah, it's like, well, if both my parents aren't gonna die, then I guess I'll break my arm. That would be the ultimate.
You guys just get divorced already? If not, I gotta jump off the shed and break my leg for some attention. I need some attention for
Yeah, you get
Pete's
a
sake.
sling, and you're like, what the fuck was the point of that?
Yeah, you need the
You need the cast. You need the cast. Everyone, the girls sign it. That was the best, dude.
I never broke any of my bones.
Me
knock
either,
on
dude.
wood.
Yeah, I've chipped as well. I've chipped my bones.
Chip?
Never broke.
Except like ribs or my nose.
Did you do that on purpose? So you could self-suck.
Those are my combat days.
But yeah, dude, I'm pretty pumped, man. Now I have to eat just meat and veggies, and I'm gonna be shredded as fuck. You saw how I was eating.
Yeah, that was good
It
eating.
was like a machine.
Yeah.
Just
Fuel.
just meat and veggies.
Fuel.
Cheese, a little bit of cheese, a little bit of eggs, some nuts. Falls on me, but it's like it's all meat. And I will be shredded. And it's like, dude, I could never. I mean, dude, how great is God? I couldn't get shredded
Don't get me
until he
started.
struck me down with the pre-diabetes. Now I'm like, oh, I see. You need me to get shredded, don't you? You need your warrior to get shredded, don't you? So now I have no choice but to be shredded. My wife hates it.
Dude, humdo.
Every time she even brings up a snack, I'm like, what are you trying to fucking kill me? What are you, crazy? But I felt kind of loopy, dude. I for real haven't eaten many carbohydrate, like barely any for like since Wednesday, I guess.
What are you, ketoing?
I'm
He's keto.
hard keto. I'm like medical keto. I'm like 80% fat, protein, all that shit.
Are you buzzing?
Yeah, I am buzzing. This morning, I don't know what happened. I go in and out of it like the first show at Irvine, I was in like, you know when you're going to keto, but you're like lightheaded for a day? I was like rocking that for the whole first day. And that didn't necessarily feel great. And also, I was psyching myself out. I was like, dude, I've never done stand-up in ketosis. I'm going to fuck this up. But yeah, it went pretty well. Now I do feel better, though. My brain feels better.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I was forgetting words. Like, to the point where I thought I had Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to say the word croissant the other day talking to somebody. And I was like, yeah, that like French... and you just get filled with panic. You're like, fuck, dude, I know this word. I know. And I had to think of, I was like, O'Connor said it the one time and it pissed off Tommy.
Croissant.
Croissant.
And I
Croissant.
couldn't, I was like, it's the fucking French, you know what I'm talking about. It's a fucking pastry. And I was like, fuck. But as soon as I ease off the carbs, I think my brain's come back. Because they call type 3 diabetes is.
Type 3.
Well, type 3 is dementia, they're saying. A lot of people who have dementia is just an untreated metabolic. You guys will find out. I'll put the Peter Attia episode out. I might just drop it tomorrow. I don't give a fuck. 2 in 1. What is 2 in 1 week? Who cares, dude?
Yeah,
Guess what? I'll just do another one. Put it out. I thought me and Attia would vibe harder than we did. We were cool. I wouldn't say we're like boys right now, but I think we're cool.
Yeah.
Is that an accurate?
I think he freaked out when he came down. He saw people doing grills and then walked to the back. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, they did have the mobile grill shop down at the barber shop. That will elicit like out of any doctor. Oh, I didn't know there's grills being purveyed next to where we're performing our art. That was kind of sick.
Just hear Dremels the whole time.
No, I think you guys vibed pretty good, though.
We vibed, but I thought we were gonna vibe way harder. I thought he was like ask for my number and like try to like bro down, but
Dude, I think it's the next time. The first one's just like introductory.
Yeah,
hang.
that
Second
was just
the
the introductory hang.
true. I should ask him to come back like next week. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that.
And you should give him a flashlight of your.
Hey, sir, I've read 10 more pages of your book. I'd like you to come down.
I'd like to discuss the next chapter.
You invited him to go skateboarding.
True.
Oh, hell yeah.
I should. That'd be kind of sick.
You did.
I did. I don't think he accepted.
You didn't
but
respond?
He's a good dude. I think he's a good dude. He's got a lot going on. I just
I see
thought
what he looks like?
we'd be harder boys because we both love health and like he's more like he's more the doctor. I'm more down in the trenches with pre-diabetes.
Yeah, he's a doctor. You're doing the work.
Exactly.
That's right.
He's a doctor. I'm the patient.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever. Maybe it was funny though how all my wearables totally let me down.
Wearables. Oh, your
I had my Aura
biohacking
ring.
device.
All my biohacking devices are like, dude, you're fucking killing it. Your body's like a 26-year-old. I got one blood test. I'm like, bro, you're dying. What the fuck are you doing? That's the road to death. If I don't reverse, dude, if you don't reverse the A1C, that's one of the 4 horsemen. You didn't read Peter Attia's book.
No, yeah, that's true.
The 4 horsemen is cardiac disease, metabolic disorder, which is basically diabetes, and then
A1C.
Alzheimer's, which arguably is type 3 diabetes.
Diabetes.
And then I think beating off too much. I don't know what the fourth. The fourth one is. Shit. I don't know what the fourth one is. Is that 3? 1, 2,
That's
3.
4.
Yeah, that was 3.
Eating
What's the
off
fourth?
was
Oh,
the
cancer.
fourth.
Duh.
Oh, duh.
Cancer. Which, by the way, cancer feeds on sugar. You know that? Tumors feed on sugar. If you deprive sugar.
Don't lie to me like this.
It's true, dude.
Don't lie to
Tumors
me like this,
feed
dude.
on sugar. If you want to shrink down a tumor, or at least like keep it from developing, developing more slowly, you got to cut the sugars.
Dude, every time I watch a thing on cancer, they're like, people stop eating, and then it makes them have to go to the hospital. I was like, what if I just never stop eating? Then maybe I can never get cancer.
You're doing a good job so far.
Wait, what's your logic here?
Like they say people stop eating when they get cancer, and then they start to get real skinny. I was like, what if I just never stop eating? I'll never get cancer.
I think the chemo kind of takes
Yeah, it's
your
chemo.
appetite away.
Yeah, you're missing chemo. It's not like they get cancer and they're like, "What's the point of eating?" They're like violently ill, throwing up all the time.
Come on.
So what happened? What happened last night? You wanted to talk?
That was it.
That was a
the
flashlight.
Fox thing. It was the Fox. Yeah.
We had a good evening. We had
Yeah.
Optimum Noctis.
The Nocti.
What'd you guys do?
Just kind of chilled, tossed a few bags.
We had a few.
shot
Yeah,
the
Nate.
breeze.
That's why Nate can't come. I texted him. No response.
Yeah,
He's probably out.
Sleep, bro.
Why'd he get so crumpled?
It was a celebration.
Yeah.
True.
He hit the 5
We
a.m.
hadn't seen each other in 4 days, so we had to get really, really drunk.
I will put that on. I think that might be one of the worst feelings is waking up the night after and realizing like, yeah, I definitely drank way too much, and it's all right there. Your face is hot.
Yeah, I feel kind of crappy.
Oh, dude, it's the fucking worst.
I had bad sleep too yesterday. Just kept tossing and turning.
Yeah, me too. My sleep schedule was all fucked up. I was
Yeah,
gallivanting around the Hollywood Hills like an elite,
I know.
doing LA podcasts.
Ooh,
Dude, I got to see the house that Jim Morrison lived in.
really?
Yeah, it was
Is it
like
nice?
right. Yeah, I got like dropped off at the bottom of this hill.
Is he one of those notorious sad guys?
Yeah, he was like sad and a weird guy.
Yeah.
He's a very weird guy. Apparently, his dad was in like the CIA or something. Jim Morrison's dad was like a high up government man.
Gummy man.
His son was around snaking around like a gay little lizard man. I'm the
Yeah,
lizard
doing
king.
poetry and stuff.
Yeah, but no, it was cool. I don't know. I liked it. I liked walking around. I don't know that I'd. It seems like a tough place to live though. Like
LA?
the Hollywood Hills specifically. It's it's like really impractical.
Yeah.
Like every turn is like I would get Ubers up there and you have to turn like.
Quick.
Yeah, well, it's just they're going so slow. And then like you're just like you come down at like a terrifying driveway and then you're just on a cliff. It's like, why would I ever want a cliff for a backyard? I don't want a fucking cliff. I want like an expanse of fertile land. I don't want to sit on a fucking crag like a gargoyle. I don't know. I just didn't. I don't know. I mean, it's cool. It is cool. It's for sure a vibe.
There's goats on the side of the mountain.
Yeah.
They're all just
I was like a young Greek boy walking up the hills trying to get to my podcast, dude. Sir, is this where we'll be podcasting? Is this where we'll be discussing ideas? I had to just cart my fat ass up, my pre-diabetic ass up the hills, dude. Probably good for my blood sugar, but it was like, I don't see. I mean, it is cool. It is cool. It's a cool thing, but I'm like, bro, give me a $10 million house. Let me put that motherfucker on some land.
Dude, I'm going right to
the
Wyoming.
Yellowstone in you.
Exactly.
Dude,
You go to Wyoming?
give me 10 mil. I'm going right to Cody.
Yeah, that'd be kind of
Cody
nice.
is nice. Remember when we prank called Cody?
Yeah.
Who?
Me and Lemaire prank called Cody, Wyoming one time.
The town?
Well, a Holiday Inn in Cody, Wyoming.
Why'd you guys do that?
We thought it was funny. It was for a podcast.
They're like, we're 3 best friends and we're coming to suck each other off at your
No,
hotel.
we didn't say that.
Yo,
We said we're completely heterosexual best friends and we need one really big bed in the hotel room.
what do they say
That
in
was one of
Cody?
my favorites. They were like, yeah, okay, we can do that. Oh, well, we don't have a big bed. And I was like, well, could we get one with 2 beds and then push them together? Will you get mad at us if we push them together?
What do they say?
They were pretty cool about
pretty
it. Then
cool.
we asked them if they had cool stuff to do. They have a gun museum there, I
Yeah.
remember.
Really?
So we could go to the gun museum.
Yeah, got to go to Cody.
Yeah,
Dude, I think
I'd be down to go to
Wyoming
Cody.
and Montana is going to like blow up, I think.
Yeah, I think Kanye West lives in Cody.
Does he?
Yeah, I think that's why
I thought he
go.
like, doesn't he walk around with that naked lady all the time?
Beyond a
Bianca
source.
Sensori.
Get his dick sucked?
Yeah.
I think they're on the splits actually.
Oh, yeah.
Don't tell me that, dude.
Kanye also, he's on the splits with the
On to
Lord,
the
too.
next one.
I know.
He's
Is he
on the
going to put
split
out a
with the
sex tape
Lord.
or no?
Kanye? No, I don't think he's going to put out a sex tape.
That would be kind of upsetting.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was like in the throes of watching the No Jumper podcast,
Yeah.
there was a dark, weak moment where I didn't do it, thank God, but I almost was like, I'm going to watch the sex stuff. And I was like, I couldn't do it. And I'm so proud of myself.
Plug dog.
That would have been weird, dude. Isn't that a weird threshold to cross?
No, I mean, it's
Yeah,
not that
I don't
weird.
know.
I think it's weird.
I mean, that's
It's definitely
that's
weird,
the content
but-
they make. Dude.
Yeah.
Really? That's
Have you crossed to the nether realm of the No Jumper podcast? That's like the elephant graveyard of the podcast, dude. Do not, my father was in the sky like, do not do it, Matthew.
Dude, I crossed the line.
Did you?
You watched
Yeah,
some of their
I just
work.
hit the old Fat Pillow. Fat Pillow's the
Huh?
it's the leak website.
Oh, I
So I
see.
didn't have to.
For sure, yeah. Obviously, I wasn't going to
I
simp
want
out.
to gatekeep that.
Yeah.
Damn, that'd be funny
I
for
don't
him
wanna
to
gatekeep,
see like
it's fine.
my account on his thing and be like, oh, what the fuck?
You know what?
Stop watching me bone chicks. I'm just watching the chicks, dude.
MSSP OF.
Yeah, I'm glad I never did that.
I never did that either, but
You guys have never gone. Oh, dude, there's comics out here who do it, and I've passed the threshold.
You're watching
Yeah, that's
Uncle
different.
Laser's OnlyFans?
No, I haven't seen lasers. I refuse to watch
See,
lasers. for some
girl
reason.
comics would be different. That's just a curious boy.
Yeah.
You put a hole in the wall to the girl's bathroom. Obviously, you're gonna peek in there. but
Stick it through.
yeah, having like watching a dude you kind of like semi knows content is like, it's not the worst thing. It is just porn. You're like,
Yeah.
you know, you watch other guys have sex with women. I mean, obviously
Yeah.
you're watching the girls, but it's like pissing me off. There's guys even there. But it's like it is weird to cross that threshold. Where like I kind of know that guy. I'm gonna watch him.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that.
Yeah,
With a girl, it's completely different.
for sure. Or the girl, it's yeah. I would recommend everybody
Do
do
people
that.
really have sex like porn?
What do you mean?
Like, are people really having sex like in porn? Like, cause that sounds bad.
Hold on. Let me. So, do people have sex like porn, or are people in pornos actually?
No,
having?
and people in like real life having sex like people.
Some
in
do.
porn.
I think some do, and then
It's
like
kind of gross, right?
it's disgusting. Yeah,
So this guy,
I think everyone kind of does. Well, not everyone, but I think a lot of people in the first like 2 months of dating might, or like in your 20s, maybe
Yeah.
you're like, yeah, I think you do some of that
Yeah.
stuff where you like try to hold a woman up while having sex with her, and you're like, yeah, fuck. After 2 seconds, you're like, what am I doing? This is hard. My legs hurt. I'm done.
Hamstrings are burning up.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
Fucking
I'll
quads.
fucking hold you up. Fuck. Yeah, no, yeah, I'd love to move beyond just sex in general. I tried. I've been trying to think in hotel rooms by myself.
finger in the butt.
Well, no. Where I try to just like, and here's the thing: I don't beat myself up about it. I don't debase my lower instincts, but it's like I try to just not automatically jerk off to fall asleep. I'll try to just lay there in the quiet and the solitude. And if that fails me, I will just pull the ripcord. But it is like you can like
Eject.
well, get me out of here. You gotta get me the fuck out of here. My chest is twisted up in knots. Yeah. Well, it's true. It's like if you just lay there, it's like I'm not even horny. I just want to go to sleep. I just want my passy, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, your baba. It is crazy how adults still need a baba.
Yeah.
Because if I lay there at the end of like say a stand-up show or anything, I'm just by myself. As soon as I'm by myself, my pit is just like my stomach is just a pit of doom. My chest is just like just a knot of just pressure. And I just
Yeah.
lay there and I go, why do I feel like this all the time? I know what I can do. But I just been laying there, and it's nice letting your body naturally kind of relax by its own devices.
Dude. Yeah.
It takes like 45 minutes, and then I'll just beat off anyway. Now I can take this to the next level.
I think I'm kind of like I don't know. I think I'm addicted to beating off the chicken bing.
For
My
sure.
new shirt, my chicken Bing Mac shirt.
That is kind of nice. Yeah, we're all addicted to beating off.
Dude, I get like
Yeah,
warm.
yeah,
Like you know, like if I don't beat off, I'll just like I'll just be vibrating and like I'm not mad, but just like
much
ready to
chi.
go. You know,
Yeah.
like yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about it this weekend, right? I guess like earlier in the week as I came back on Tuesday. But I think I figured out I don't know if I'd call it a beef with porn, but I think it's kind of like because I do get a bad feeling after I watch it. It's not a terrible amount like I'm going to hell or anything like that, but I just feel kind of like ugh, like an icky feeling. And I don't think porn itself is terrible, but I think the artificial nature of it takes away things from your life you won't even realize. If that makes sense. Because you should. That's like that act is something you should share if you can with another human being. And the more you rely on porn, the less you need that act with another human being, which just like makes you fail to develop in a bunch of areas in life.
You sound like a pastor talking about premarital sex.
I'm telling you, but I know I get it.
I think he's right though.
I'm not moralizing. I think there's something, and then the like desire for the artificial stimulation now incentivizes a bunch of women to kind of like throw away their lives just for the short term gains of money to film themselves having sex, and then that kind of typically doesn't go very well, and it's a pretty sad loop. And it's like obviously I wouldn't say anyone's bad for being it. I'm
Yeah.
knee deep in the game myself, but it's like I like thought about that. I'm like, I guess that's my beef. It's not inherently bad. It's just
Dude, only like 50
Could be
girls
better.
make more than $1 million on OnlyFans.
I know, dude.
Only like
Only
50. It's not
a
even.
lot, though.
That is funny. That is the one job girls get paid way more to do.
It's the one that involves their body.
Male porn stars don't make anything.
Yeah, it's evening out the wage gap.
It
porn
is.
industry.
True. That's a fair argument. One of that's
I
yeah.
like that too.
It's
I don't like that it's becoming like the first option.
what do you mean?
Like for some girls, they're like, I'm going to graduate high school and I'm going to make an OnlyFans and I'm going to live my life until I'm 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then what happens after that?
Why?
They're dumb skills with no bitch or no bitches with no skills.
Dumb skills with no bitches. That's me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. And again, I'm not trying to moralize, but it's like it was something that occurred to me when I was in the hotel room. I said, "Damn." I was also reading a book that I think was coloring my thinking. The book's called "Money and the Meaning of Life."
Yeah.
And it's like I'm almost done the book, and I don't think the guy's really made any cohesive point, but he did talk about Asmodeus, king of the demons, and I was in my hotel room like, oh shit, dude.
I think I heard it.
Did you ever hear the legend of King Solomon?
Yes.
Oh yes.
Have
but
you
I
heard of
don't
the
know.
legend?
That's the one with the baby, right? Where he split the baby in half.
Well, that was just one of his works.
Okay.
But he was the wisest.
Yeah.
He was the wisest of kings. And then even wise King Solomon fell.
It's from
he
the
had
Bible.
He had 1,000 wives.
I know it's from the Bible.
I was reading about him and his 1,000 wives, and then eventually he just got so greedy for power.
Concubines.
Yeah, they were concubines. Well, I think they were his wives. They were his wives.
They were concubines, dude.
Porcupines.
True, but he summoned Asmodeus because he wanted to get the power to split stones to make his temple.
Dangerous.
And he goes, Asmodeus, and Asmodeus is like, bro, I don't have the stone. They actually went to hell and tricked him, brought him back up. He's like, Asmodeus, please, dude. He's like, tell me the secret. He's like, the stone is funny. It's like kind of out of Moana. He's like, the stone's in the ocean. I was like, damn. So was the heart of Tafiti.
Dude, it's crazy.
But he brings Asmodeus and he goes, show me like where does the source of your power come from? He's like, I'll show you, but he's like, you're on my terms. And he just takes over Solomon's body. And that's where that's the demon's true power is to take over your body and do their bidding unconsciously. And I was reading that just to watch porn. I was like, fuck.
He went from a wise man to a.
But here's this. It gets even deeper, dude. Solomon then gets cast off into this like long, just dreary, kind of like impoverished existence where he actually confronts his true nature. And then when he comes back, his fall makes him an even stronger king. So think about that.
More wise.
Encouraging.
Exactly. It's pretty sick.
Even the wise can make mistakes.
That could be us.
He was the wisest of men, dude. So what does that say for us?
Dude, power
Obviously.
corrupts everybody.
True. Then he fell very hard, and then he came back and he saw Asmodeus as him, and he said, "Get the fuck out of here, Asmodeus." Put his crown back on. He ruled just better from then on. Pretty sick. Almost. Maybe men require a fall.
I feel like, yeah.
Maybe I should have sex with a prostitute. I read that. I said, read you loud and clear, brother. Asmodeus, be gone. I'll just go back to my house after a weekend in Cincinnati and be like, Asmodeus, what did you do to me? I'm so much better now. I'm such a better king. Man, the book is really funny. The guy just traps. He like it's all based on a seminar he did at a college where he just had like a bunch of lawyers and just people from all these professions who probably were going through like midlife crises and wanted to like get some meaning to their life, and he just like trapped them in a room and just hit them with like Asmodeus and Solomon, and people were like, dude, what the fuck, man? But and then in the end of the book, he's like, he only takes 2 of his students, and he's like just like he still hasn't figured it. By the end of like his seminar, he didn't like figure anything out really. And he has them in, and the one guy was inherited $60 million. And so he shows up at the professor's house, and there's like this lady there the professor was talking to too, and he brings $500,000 worth of gold. And he's like, tell me this isn't real. And they pull it out, and the professor's like, dude, the gold was like for real fucking me. He like was touching it, and he was like, you could feel himself like, nah. And the guy was like, it's yours, you can have it. And the professor at the end of it was like, I'm not taking it. He didn't, just 500 grand.
Damn.
Why?
That's like you with the
Asmodeus.
flashlight.
Well, no, he was just saying
Took it.
I took Asmodeus.
the overarching point of his book is that like money is very real, obviously, and it like organizes every aspect of our life. But it's also, he said originally money is a spiritual technology. That's why they always have a symbol of God and a spiritual estate on there. He said it's a spiritual technology, and it's here to help man understand himself better. But it ended up like corrupting and taking over all. And he's like, the true thing is having a path towards self-knowledge. And you can verifiably test that as being more valuable than money. But he's like, the pool of money is real. You can't act like it's not real, because it is. But he's like, if you gain true self-understanding, it's better than all the money. That's what he says. And he did flex at the end. He was like, dude, this would solve all my fucking problems. I want this gold so bad.
Dude.
And he went, no, leave it.
Dude, I was telling on panties, I was trying to tell Andy and Nate. They get mad at me every time I say it. I'm like, dude, stop worrying about money. It'll come. It's not really real. It just shows up when you need it.
What do they say to that?
They're like, you're crazy. You're wrong. Money's not real. Yeah, you live at Shane's house. They say that every time.
You say, yeah, dude. You tell me you manifested it. You guys should have manifested harder. You guys should not have girlfriends. And you would have to worry about money.
You guys shouldn't have got married, dumbasses.
Yeah. I mean,
You
dude,
do hold that down. You're always holding down money's not real.
it's kind of sick. It's pretty noble, dude. I mean, but the guy goes, that's the problem with the book. He goes back and forth. He goes, it's the realest thing in the world. It's so fucking real. It dictates everything in our lives. And everything. And then he'll just be like, but you must find the way. That's a whole book, him going back and forth. And he's like, what is the way? And it's just 40 pages of Solomon legends. And you're like, dude, stop it. I mean, I kind of did like it, but.
Money's kind of like a yokai. You know how like a yokai is like a spirit being you can see, where it's like just like this. So it's like tangible. So it's like tangible.
Spiritual
spiritually,
technology. Yeah, that was the point of it. The point of it was that, whatever. But he gets into like gift economies versus commodity economies.
Don't make me look at it, dude.
See if it's true. Is there a symbol of God on the back and a symbol of the state on the front?
Well, it says in God we trust. On
It's uniting the two realms of God and Caesar. That's the point of money. To help man live between two worlds.
Andrew Jackson, my favorite president. I love Andrew Jackson.
Should be the tub bucks.
True.
Yeah, they really.
Why do they
bailed
tease
on
us with the tub
I
bucks?
know, dude.
Why don't they put them both on, just like kind of like arm around each other?
Yeah, get freaky.
Andrew Jackson. If there's anything I know about Andrew Jackson is he would hate that.
Yeah, he wouldn't like that.
Just kissing her.
No, I think maybe he would like that, but like
Let's rewrite history.
it'd be like a closeted thing though.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, it'd be like it can never get out.
Yeah, for sure. They were probably, I don't know. There's probably guys back then that were like, no,
Yeah, it's crazy.
Probably.
absolutely. But
He was an unfaithful man.
Andrew Jackson,
Yeah, he took another lover while before he divorced his first lover.
well, they're about to get divorced.
They were, but even that was taboo.
But that's every guy's favorite excuse when they're married.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're already on the outs anyway.
That is a powerful, I would say, a powerful maneuver for a married man is to tell another woman you're about to get divorced, and you can get all the pussy and then go, I just can't leave my family. Women fall for that all the time. I've heard about that many times. You go, oh my God, I'm fucked. You're the one, babe. And you go, oh, I just love my kids too much. Never call me again. What do you want to ruin my family? What's wrong with you? Dudes do that.
Yeah, I could see that.
Dudes do that. It's a very powerful move for middle-aged man. What the fuck are you doing? You got me crazy.
When I made a mistake, I love you so much.
I just can't control myself when I'm with you. There's something special about you. It's a wicked trick.
That is a wicked.
It's a wicked trick for a man to do.
Ding.
It's a wicked trick because you're in. It's like you're in a scenario that, you know, most women want marriage.
Yeah.
You're in marriage. You're like, perfect. I got you right where I want you. I need you to get out of that scenario and come into one with me. And you're like, I'll be right there. Just give me that sweet, sweet pussy. And you keep that going. And then women love secrets too.
Yeah.
So they
do
get to
love
have like they get to put like a handkerchief on their head and walk around like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not right. Then you just get you just text them one day. You're like, "Fuck you! I love my wife, you evil whore. Fuck you! Why'd you do that to me? Why'd you touch my penis like that?
That's funny.
That ain't right.
That ain't right.
It ain't right, dude.
That's the realm of money.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
money, real.
Put your money. Put your money weed.
Yeah, true. Put one away.
On a brother knee.
That is that is such a funny trick, though.
Yeah.
Um,
I love my wife. Get out of here.
I love my wife and kids.
I love the pank.
I gotta go to soccer, you bitch. Stop sucking my dick like this.
Hey, you gotta go play pickleball.
I'm going to be late.
It does. It is funny because it does solve like all of your serious inner problem. Well, not, I wouldn't say all of, but one of the major, most serious problems when you're married is like, I do want to fuck somebody else.
Yeah.
Sounds bad to say, but it's true. It's like there's like a pressure it creates in you because every time like something bad happens, you're like, you fucking bitch, you have no idea. I couldn't maybe get a hand job once a month from a stranger in a parking lot on a bad date. But it's like it does as you can be like, all right, I have all this nice stuff and I can just have side bitches. But it's just like I think it's the worst thing that you could do. The level of the level of Eesh. And that's the one thing in your head. I'm sorry, I do talk about this. I gotta stop talking about cheating all the time.
It's okay.
It's a fascinating subject.
Yeah.
It is a fascinating subject because you're at the point where you're like, yeah, maybe I'll just hold it down like that, or I won't. And it's like, dude, it's like the fear around it and the post nut clarity must be vicious.
Yeah.
When you finally do it, and you're like, I really didn't need to do that. Fuck.
My sweetest friend.
And now you're just in another lady's world. Now you have another lady brain to contend with.
Yeah.
It's bad, bro. I mean, again, shout out to all the lady Patreons. Thank you so much for $3. I'm not calling you lady brain, but it just require a lot of fucking shit to like deal with
Yeah.
if they're gonna rain down their blessings upon you.
Yeah.
Usually there's a world of just shit.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna get upset and they're gonna be like, and you're gonna go, oh fuck, man, that sucks. Hold on, let me respond to the other text I just got. That's almost the exact same of some lady being fucking bothered about something. I just want to vent.
Let me talk to the actual woman I love.
One of the actual woman I love is actually upset as well. You guys actually should just talk to each other. Seem to have a lot of the same problems.
You guys have a lot in common.
I think you guys would really hit it off. Yeah, man. It's one of those things. It's one of those things. I would love to get to the point where the world just holds no sway, where I'm just totally disinterested in what it has to offer. I'm pretty close to there.
Yeah.
You're closer than a lot of
I'm again.
people I know.
I'm not obviously it still has its pull on me, but there's a lot of stuff that I'm kind of like, I don't really care about that anymore.
Like what?
I don't really care that much about like making more money. I'm obviously I've made plenty, but it's like I don't really give a fuck. It's like, dude, you can make more. I'm like, I don't feel like it.
Yeah.
Just seems like I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
Sorry, people don't like talking about this, but
That's all right.
prestige,
Prestige. Yeah.
don't care. I don't know. Maybe I say that though. Maybe I'm burning with it. Please.
Burning with prestige.
Put me in a tuxedo. Praise me.
Dude, your third special
Worship
is the
me,
tuxedo
senpai.
special.
True. That's funny. I say all this shit. Yeah, the next time I'm in a red jacket, like, hey guys, LA is the best place on earth. It's not a place like that. Yeah, I don't
City of
really.
Angels.
It's got new teeth you don't need.
You gotta get huge teeth. We all gotta get huge teeth.
There really are angels here.
I was talking about last night. Like, if I get I'm want all my teeth to fall out, so that I get new teeth, and I'll just walk around like this.
That'd be nice.
Me and you are good candidates for new teeth.
What's up, young blood? Yeah, you go.
Dude, my teeth are
How's
so
your chomps?
small
Let me see your
already.
chomps.
They're mad small.
Yeah, you do have small chomps. You got some decent chomps.
Yeah, but they're brown.
My chomps are
They're
yeller.
doo-doo brown.
That's cool. You shouldn't have clean teeth.
We're men,
Man, what
dude.
the fuck are you
Nah,
doing
I'm
with
gonna
that?
get big porcelain boys.
Big porcelain boys.
I'm gonna
Smile
look
at the
like a
ladies.
Freaking donkey.
Smile at the ladies.
I'm making waffles.
Yeah, we look like-
You're making me feel something, girl. I'd like to spend all my Patreon money on you.
yeah, we look like Gary Busey.
Let me get done this podcast and I'll kiss you. I'll kiss you in your Ultima. But yeah, the book was sick though. I'm almost done it. It is a cool thing to think about.
Yeah.
This guy just being unflinchingly like, dude, fucking money rules. It's the best, except for the fact of being on the path. And he just never really explains what the path is. But he's just like, dude, you gotta be on the fucking
Righteous
path.
The righteous path.
I'm
Righteous
always
path.
talking about the righteous path.
The righteous path. There's a man is between two worlds, dude. We have our animal instincts and we have our higher ideals, and we live right in the middle of them. Freud made the same point. The id, the superego, and the ego. It's the same thing. We're trapped between two worlds. That's man's destiny, to fulfill our material needs so that we can go gain understanding before we die. If we don't gain understanding, we die wretched. Wretched and unconscious.
Do we though?
I don't know. That's the question.
Yeah.
Only you can answer that in your own heart, Sean.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out.
True. I think it would suck if it hurts. That's the one thing I
That
buy.
would suck.
Like if it hurts really bad, that'll fucking piss me off. I never thought about it. I thought about it the other day. Now that I have pre-diabetes, I was like, dude, it better not fucking hurt when I die. I'll be pissed if I'm like for like weeks just like, oh fuck, I'm fucking dying. Ow, fuck. That fucking like your asshole just like it's like a headache, but in your asshole. And you're like, and your kid's like, you're right there. You don't have any fucking idea what I'm dealing
Leave me
with.
the fuck alone.
Fuck you guys.
It feels like I ate 10 hot peppers.
You start forgetting who's who, and you're like, what?
I hope it doesn't hurt.
Shut up, bitch. You never sucked my dick anyway.
Get out. Get the fuck out. Yeah, I thought about that the other day. I was driving. I was like, damn, better not fucking hurt when I die.
That would suck.
Yeah.
That pissed me off.
It pissed me right off, dude.
That pissed me right the fuck off. What the fuck? Oh!
I had another crazy dream.
I pissed myself. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
Dying angry.
You're burning hot piss.
Yeah.
Your asshole hurts. You're just weak. Oh, shit. God damn it. Feel the worst. You're a total burning on everyone around you.
That might be the worst
Sucks
part.
so bad.
That would hurt.
Yeah, that's what I think. And then the worst part is if you're in that state and just nobody comes to visit you, you go, oh, fuck. You're calling people, no one's answering.
They hate me too.
You're still checking your phone without even paying attention. You're like, oh, fuck. What the fuck time is it? Oh, my fucking asshole. Oh, fuck. Why do I have to look at my phone my whole life? Fuck.
Dude, I bet Instagram
What's
Reels-
Bitcoin at right now? Oh, cool. That's what's up, dude. Oh, fuck. My asshole hurts so bad.
I bet reels and shorts and stuff have really been helping those guys.
You think so?
who are
Oh,
in pain
yeah,
and
true.
just like,
Yeah, what if you get radicalized on your deathbed and you're like, what the fuck? Fuck, the white hats are coming. Fuck. Hope Kennedy can save my prediabetes, dude.
I think he will.
Yeah.
I think my grandma's champed it. She's like 88 and she's been at that shit. and
It's
she
not, it
doesn't
really
do
is. It
anything.
really is nothing, dude.
I saw a tweet that was funny. It said, Coca-Cola is about to get in the business of killing Kennedys.
Coca-Cola. Who else? Who owns Mountain Dew?
PepsiCo.
PepsiCo. There has Pepsi. That has bad boy energy.
Yeah, we're more of a PepsiCo podcast.
We're more of a PepsiCo.
PepsiCo.
Pepsi Max. Bring back the cherry Pepsi Max.
Was Pepsi Max like a diet Pepsi?
It's Pepsi, no sugars.
What the fuck do they put in that shit?
It just tastes like it's beautiful. It's delicious. It's my favorite drink. I don't have one right
Pepsi
now.
No sugars.
I don't drink that crap.
I do.
I don't drink that shit. I just sell it.
You are.
I'm gonna start busting down the deal. I'm become the juice man. Just have small cups.
You couldn't do with seltzer.
Double cup of the Dew.
Drinking is there any rappers that drink promethazine and Dew? That's got to be crazy.
Dave Blunts, right?
The big
Dave
joke,
Blunts.
Who was
Blunts.
that? The guy who had the oxygen mask on?
Yeah.
What was the controversy around that?
He just got out of the hospital and he went right to the concert.
Didn't he diss Snoop Dogg?
I didn't know he dissed Snoop.
I think he did. It's
I
about
know he
time
dissed
someone
Unc.
dissed Snoop Dogg. Nah, he's been riding a
Can't
little too
diss
hard.
the Unc, dude.
You
can't
gotta diss
Unc,
Snoop.
dude.
You gotta diss Snoop.
Nah, he a
Unc's
little
cool.
coney.
He's
How's-
all right.
What do he do? He just sold out.
No, I don't. Whatever. I'm not going to talk about Mountain Dew as and attack another man for selling out. My thing is Snoop Dogg. I don't know why. I do hold like a minor, not a big grudge, but I hold a little minor. Like, you know, many people hold a major grudge against LeBron just because of his tweets. You're like, fuck LeBron. Something Snoop Dogg did, I don't even remember, but I have a little bit of fuck Snoop Dogg in my head. I don't know what it is about.
Teamed up with Martha Stewart.
Yeah,
That was a strong alliance. I actually kind of like that.
Dude.
But I don't know why. I don't know why I was happy to see Dave Blunts attacked Snoop Dogg. I could be making that up. I could have just
Dave
missed
Snoop
it.
Blunts
Dogg's
is
in
a big
Fortnite.
guy.
Snoop Dogg's in Fortnite right now.
Is he really?
Would you get in Fortnite? If like Fortnite was like, yo, Matt, we got to
Oh,
make a character.
McCusker.
Yeah, I would sell my avatar to Fortnite for sure. What's the downside? Although you could have like little kids, like, I don't know, be kind of weird.
Diddling you.
Yeah, making my fucking character do weird shit. I
They'll
wouldn't
make
like
you
that.
twerk.
Grambling.
Is that the weed vape? I thought that was a backer vape. Where'd you get this thing from?
From SoCal.
Johnny, yeah.
Right on. That gremlin's
A
nice.
Gremlin. It's a Gremlin because it's a gram.
It's got a whole gram. California is so nice though, dude.
Yeah, those dispos were nice.
I will say the
And just, the rest of the state.
Irvine was weird, bro.
You thought it was a little freaky?
Irvin.
I like it. I like Irvine. It was just too quiet for my liking.
It is pretty quiet.
A guy like me here's quiet. He gets on high alert. He goes, "This is too quiet for me."
Sounds a little sus.
I'm used to the plains of Montana.
You got to hear some coyotes.
Dude, there was nobody. It's like really beautiful and like nice and very clean. But it's like, yeah, man. It's just I don't like when I'm outside and I don't see anybody else. I get like a weird feeling. I'm like, where is everybody?
Yeah.
Where the fuck did everybody? And I went to like we're in a playground with my kids, and we went to a community pool like in the area, and there was just like a middle-aged Asian guy like swim coaching some kids. Iciest vibe, dude. I was sitting there like waiting for my wife to come out of the bathroom. It's me and Maya, and he was just walk by the pool and like, duh, and like the kids are just nonstop swimming. And he was like, look over at me, just like give me the eye, and I was like, what's up, dude? And he'd be like, huh. Like, bro, you don't gotta Miyagi me, bro. I don't have the fucking Speedo cap on. I'm not one of your swimming people. You don't gotta hit me with the fucking hard ass stuff.
Should have challenged him to a race for his students.
I should have, dude. Should have got in and be like, bro, I'll smash your fucking students. I could have cried. They were fucking around in there. They weren't even serious.
She.
Yeah, he was being
Sure.
very dickish. I was just like, what the fuck? What do you think this is, dude?
Strict.
It was a very aged community.
I feel like Chinese,
Very Asian community as well.
Asian training is very intense, dude.
It was. I guess true. Yeah,
It's always intense.
it,
You know?
it was, dude. He was just walking. What is? What is? It's a butterfly. Butterfly stroke.
A blessed stroke.
Yeah, it was very. It was. I don't know, man. It wasn't like the guy's vibe. I was there. I was chilling. I was on some SoCal shit, and I was like, bro. By the way, I'm like keto. I don't know why you're acting like that. I'm fucking keto as hell. Acting like my blood sugar. You're acting like my A1C's at 6.3, 5.7. Treat me like I got full on type 2. Treat me like I got type 1.
Dude, what's type 1? You're born with it. You
Yeah.
can't get rid of it. You're born with it.
You're born with that
it.
swag. Yeah, you're born with that swag.
Yeah.
Type 2 is when you accumulate the swag.
Yeah.
And pre is my kind of bullshit.
I think pre's bullshit.
No, it's not. If I continued down the path I was on, I'd be a type 2 diabetic.
Dude, I think pre is like a new age. Is what was the book? The fucking book that made body dysmorphia that started the whole trans shit? The science book.
IDK.
The book with all the science specifications.
Oh, the DSM?
The DSM.
Yeah, DSM.
Yeah, I think
Probably
so.
like
Yeah, I think
the
pre-diabetes is a DSM-6 bullshit.
Oh, maybe 6. Yeah.
Well, no, I think what they're doing now is catching it because they used to wait till people were like
Had
at
it.
the thing and go, oh, fuck, you're screwed. Now they're saying, like, brother.
Oh, well, I feel like they're catching it because they figured out a way to sell medicines before.
Well, you don't have to do the medicine. That's the thing. Some people can, but it's like, if you just go keto. I mean, it's just an experiment.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if I get done. It's at like 9. I'm like, fuck.
No, I've heard that
Fuck did I
before,
do?
though. I've
Huh?
heard you can correct it with diet
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
I think
I just-
RFK talks about it.
True, exactly.
The diet started it. The diet can end it.
Yeah, I'm going to eat the way. I'm going to eat. What's his official title? Health and Human Services Director?
The director
Something
of
like that.
health, the Department of Health.
Yeah, whatever my Department of Health director says I have to do, I'll do, obviously.
He's a hamburger czar.
Dude, you know what's crazy? Wasn't Rachel Levine the Department of Health person before?
The transgender woman.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think they did. I think that's the Doge efficiency thing. They're just getting all the trans health directors out of the thing. That's what they're like, no, we're cutting the budget. They're like, yeah, get out of here.
They did have a bathroom beef in Congress too.
I heard
already,
about
'cause-
that.
Yeah.
I heard about
Yeah,
that.
what's her face was
I want to use the ladies' restroom. Like, no,
Billy's
I'm
girl.
not comfortable.
What's that?
Nance.
It is like, again, I would
Nance.
never, I don't really care, but it is from a logistical standpoint, the trans stuff is kind of like weird for society. It's like, if you want to go prance around, whatever you want to do, but like from like a logistical perspective, it does kind of bedevil society because it's like, yeah, what that bathroom thing is kind of weird.
It feels like a sexual
remember,
proclivity that became like a thing. People were like, no, we need to talk about this. You know?
There was
Because
like-
being trans is basically just like your sexual preference. Like,
So
it's-
I miss
yeah,
the
but it's like
old
it's taking the
trans.
kink too far to be
Yeah,
like,
it's-
give me the bat. It's like, bro.
Yeah.
You get it, but like, dude, go take a dump. Dude. Go take a dump. Come back. Like, it's all good. Time out. Take a dump. Come back in. You don't got to like throw off the whole fucking thing.
I know we paused reality for you for a while, but right now,
Well, you know what's I think what I see coming is I think urinals might be an endangered species. I'm telling you, bro.
That's funny.
That's what I'm saying. I think we're gonna start. It's just gonna be just turtlets, man, because they're gonna make just plain old fucking turtlets. Guys are not gonna be able to fucking splash peel over the pants in a urinal.
we're gonna have to piss in troughs again.
No, the troughs are even like better.
Bruh.
Let me stand with my brothers, dude. But no, I
And
think I'm telling you,
Let me stay with my brothers and sisters.
Hand in hand piss.
I think urinals are gonna be. They're gonna.
That's an
Someone's gonna
interesting
take
point.
issue with them eventually and be like, "Why don't they should make
They
mention."
might start drinking at him.
You catch one of them. Get out of here! Get.
Nasty. I don't mean that. I love our transgender brothers and sisters. I was thinking, did you ever have an old trans in your I remember there was an old trans in my neighborhood, and we used to hang out by the bagel place in like this plaza by my house. And there was always an old trans that would go to the pizza place, and he was just like an electrician with a ponytail. But he'd like carry a purse and wear a hoodie.
What?
And he like had boobs, and he had an old man face.
What?
Let him live
Did
his
you ever
life.
experience something like that?
No, we I'm telling you, it was zero. I had zero.
This guy used to be around, and people like knew him. Like my dad knew him because he
Went to school with them.
maybe they're on the same football team or something.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
It's like, yeah,
because my
Giants
dad was
hit
a
a little
cop
too
there,
hard.
and I think people would probably be like,
People were kicking
Yeah,
his
keep
ass.
an eye on-
Yeah, if
yeah,
it was
yeah.
the 80s, dude, that was like, it was huge. Although they were, again, it's like child molesters back then were just like, yeah, that guy's a weirdo.
well, that's my other thing. My dad I've told my dad's classic joke so many times.
What?
About Tommy Patron, the pedophile that lived behind us, and he helped my dad.
He was right
build
behind
our
you?
house.
What?
Yeah, and then he got locked up. And my dad always says we lost a good babysitter that day. That's his classic joke. I've told it so many times, but he loves that joke.
That's so funny.
It's so funny.
Dude.
They like didn't care. He'd be like, he's a good contractor.
Well,
I don't
because
know.
like
Yeah, he's just a
dude,
pedophile.
He's just weird.
in
Yeah.
the, in the
It was
90s,
just weird.
Like being gay and being a pedophile was like the same thing. Like my dad. Like they're like he's like good at what he does, so we're just gonna let him help us
well,
build the house.
Sean, being gay and a pedophile kind of are the same thing.
you can't say
I
that.
don't know if you know about that. Kevin Spacey admitted that himself. But
Spacey was just in Israel. Did you
Was he
see
really?
that? Yeah.
Is that part of his journey towards redemption?
Someone had the funniest tweet. They were like, I forget. No, they called it Wakanda for pedophile. They called Israel Wakanda for pedophile.
Stop. That's so funny. That's so fucking funny.
That killed me. I'm sorry, I can't give credit to whoever. tweeted
Whoever did that, just know you are pretty funny. That's hilarious.
I got banned
I'd be
on Twitter.
so mad, dude, if I was
that. You
living
got
in Israel.
banned?
Yeah.
Would you
What
get
the
banned?
hell did you do?
Because I tweeted,
My bad.
I tweeted
okay.
something,
And
and
then
then like some guy said something, and I said, "Why don't you just go eat poison mushrooms?"
It's pretty tame, honestly.
It's
I
pretty
don't know
tame.
why
They
you got
banned me for that, dude. They banned me for 7 days. I'm on 4 days. I'm on lockout right now.
You
What the
gotta
hell?
get on Beluski.
Yeah, I'm about to.
Wait, why'd you tell someone to eat poison mushrooms?
He was being a dick.
What did he say?
It was just something.
They've been
I
being
don't
mean to
remember.
me, too.
Why are you attacking guys? Don't even respond to
No,
guys
they've
attacking
been
guys.
now, dude. They need to learn.
No, they
He
don't.
won. He got you kicked off.
No, he didn't get me kicked
Go
off.
eat
Elon
poison.
got me kicked off. I'm coming back for him. I want him to know. I'm coming back for your ass.
coming for your ass.
I bookmarked that
coming for
tweet.
Tell you know how to get his attention. Just come up with a video of like a flying car and be like, I actually have a prototype of a flying car. I actually know the future. You don't know anything about the future.
Yeah, I'm coming for you, Elon.
Yeah, I saw a flying car video and I'm like, what is this? Now I
Yeah.
finally started to understand. I'm like, okay, I think this is why people don't like him.
Who, Elon?
I genuinely never understood it. Like he just like does stuff and like doesn't ever even make it. And I'm like, all right, well, I don't know. I think he definitely made Tesla.
Yeah.
He just bought the patent. It's like, dude, what the fuck ever. But then I saw the video of the flying car and I was like, all right, dude, stop future man.
Yeah.
I was like, unless
Was this new?
it was just on his Twitter, and I was like, bro, either make the flying car, or don't be showing me fucking CGI of it, dude. Like, make the fucking flying car.
Twitter's annoying.
There are some. There are flying cars that do exist. Like
Dude, that's an airplane. That's just a fucking airplane. Get the fuck out of here. That bullshit. That's a fucking airplane.
no. There's a car with like the wings are on the top. They're like, I can't remember what it's called, but they do exist.
Yeah, I mean that is embarrassing, bro. Like if you're giving me with that, I mean that one in the middle, I'll take.
That one's pretty
That
fly.
thing's ridiculous, dude.
This one?
The
Yeah,
bottom
the
left.
one at the bottom left.
Oh yeah.
Get the fuck out. Get out of my face with that thing.
That's just like
That's
one
a
of those
Cessna.
duck boats.
Yeah, the fucking
Sheesh.
That thing looks cool though.
It looks like it got
gruesome.
guns on
Why
it.
is it a gruesome prediction? Claims flying cars could. Yeah, I mean, yeah. See, this is like,
Elon's full of malarkey.
Yeah.
oh, flying cars could cut off your head. Okay,
Well,
sure they could.
I don't think they're doing flying cars because of the FFA or the FAA.
What's that?
The
Oh, okay.
Flight
He-
of
so he's
Federal-
against flying cars.
Yeah.
Flying cars could cut off your head.
There's
They'll
no
be-
way to do flying cars. Can you imagine flying cars in New York City?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, and especially if you like, yeah, well, imagine they would fall out of the sky. So you could
Yeah.
be on the ground minding your motherfucking
You
business.
get dropped.
Just get have a fucking
Yeah, some guy runs out of gas.
falls right. Yeah, two guys crash. They'd be falling out of the
piece of
sky
bucket.
constantly. would be cool to watch. I would say.
Yeah.
You're sitting there and you're like, oh my god! You see a car accident in the sky and you're like, oh. I mean, it'd be a travesty.
Yeah.
Be nuts seeing those things.
It'd be
fall.
a big explosion too.
Huh?
It'd be a big explosion.
It'd be funny too. You just
Teslas
you
are
step out
scary.
your lawn, you go, you see a black guy fly over your house real
So
fast.
fast.
Son of a bitch.
And 2 Asian guys crashing. That's just a nasty joke I was making in Irvine about how all the Asians drive Teslas because it's safer than them driving. There's so many electric cars out there too. It was weird, and no one smokes cigarettes. That was weird.
Everybody has to have an electric car in California by next year.
Nah.
Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah. 2025.
I will say I had a
Fake
hybrid
news.
Toyota.
Yeah.
Thing was ripping, dude. I had to rent.
Yeah.
I rented the
Pretty
game of the Yoda. It was flying,
Yeah,
dude.
dude. I got a Camry right now for a rental.
How are you liking it?
That's nice, dude. It's nasty.
Bro, I thought my CRV was nice. That Toyota was ripping, bro. I was like, God, I was putting it. I'm not gonna lie, I was putting it in S mode.
The sports?
Sports.
Dude, hit
I
the
was going
sport.
sports. I was going. I prepaid this gas. I'm gonna burn it all up. And I was in sports mode, just flying. I was surprised how fast that fucking thing was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fast.
Maybe I'm just in the CRV, slow bug. But that fucking Camry was ripping the whole time.
The CRV
I might
have
be a motorhead now, dude. Camrys are nice. Those Camrys are nice, bro.
Yeah. I was tweeting about electric cars because they don't make they're too hard to fix.
cool.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
And don't they like when the Teslas blow up? Don't they burn so hot?
They have
Guys,
to,
I gotta pee. Let me pee real quick.
Please.
Now we can get down to business.
Now we can talk business, dude.
Let's get down to business.
Oh no.
Are you gonna plug your shows?
My girlfriend's texting me.
What
She said, "Bruh?" Question mark. I was like, "No, I'm
Did you
busy."
find out about the pocket pussy? Maybe.
No. She
Are
found
you
about it right
cheating
now.
on me?
No.
We should plug Sean. Please come to Sean Gardini and Friends at Cap City Comedy Club in Austin, Texas, December 13th and 14th, Friday
Yeah.
and Saturday at the Red Room.
Yes.
We'll be there. Matt's gonna come. Tommy's
Yeah.
gonna be there.
Tell them about Magoobies.
Oh, and and then I'm going on the road this weekend. I got to go back out on Saturday. I'll be in Cleveland at Hilarities
Yeah.
on Sunday. This Sunday.
This Sunday.
And then on Tuesday I'll be in Buffalo Helium, and then on Wednesday I'll be at Magoobies
Hell yeah. Goobs.
So-
With Nate Marshall.
with Nate Marshall with all those
Yeah.
dates. So please come to those if you can. And Optimum Noctis is the first Tuesday of every month. At the
January
Creek in the
7th.
Cave.
That's the
January
next
7th, the day after the best day ever.
Yeah. Please come to I have a show
kidding.
in Richmond, Virginia,
SeanGardini.com.
and Virginia Beach. Please come to those on December 18th, December 19th. And then the 20th and 21st, I'll be at Good Nights in Raleigh. Come to that. And then next year, there's a couple shows. Philly on the 16th. Please, January 16th. And then, yeah, LeMareLee.fun. Please.
LeMareLee.fun, SeanGardini.com.
Yes. I used to have
JoshKabaza.beast.
I used to have a LeMareLee.com website when I first started comedy, and I would do this thing called Comedy Daily, where I just
Oh,
post.
Jesus,
Yeah,
what?
I was mad gay. I used to post clips of other people's sets. I'm like, this is why this guy's one of my favorite comedians.
Oh
And I
my
just-
God,
yeah.
that's so gay.
I did it for like 60 days, 70 days.
You were like doing reviews of people's comedy that you knew,
I wasn't doing reviews. I didn't know anybody. I was just talking about their bits.
but like famous people or like regular
Just
shows.
everybody.
like your bros though.
No, not my bro. Like Philly. It was the time when every
Like, who's
Philly
the one
comic
that
was
you
like
did?
I don't remember.
Did you do Matt ever? Or
No,
Shane?
I never met Matt. No, I didn't meet Matt.
What were you doing?
I didn't meet Matt until I moved to
He
Philly.
used to write comedy. He had like a comedy opinion
Yeah.
page on his website.
The old LeMareLee.com used
when
to
he
be
used to have LeMareLee.com.
it used to be a blog where
You
I
would write reviews?
Yeah, of just like I wouldn't write reviews. I just like, yo, this is why this person's one of my favorite comics, and this is why I like their jokes.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Did you ever slam somebody?
That's what I'm trying to find.
I don't think so. I don't think I've ever slammed anybody. I did it for like 70 days in a row, and I was like, this is gay.
Yeah, that's really gay.
Dude,
Nice.
you know what's killing me? I saw, Brian Johnson, the guy.
Yeah.
I talk about him all the time. He does like the How Not to Die. Or no, that's another guy. But he does
Brian
like
Johnson is the blood guy.
yeah, Do Not Die or whatever. He's another Don't Die guy. But he did a thing. It made me laugh so hard. He did a video where it's just him standing there like arms crossed, like you think you can hurt me. And then it's just like I've been depressed my whole life, and it's like, dude,
That's me.
Yeah, but it's also like you can still hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
True.
He probably more so than usual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell
I'm very
myself I hate myself all the time. It's like, okay, you're still vulnerable to
Yeah.
I'm my own worst enemy.
It was such a funny. It made me laugh so hard. Be like, there's nothing you can say that I haven't. It's like, dude.
It's like, all right.
First of all, why are you making this video?
Yeah.
That's the first order of business. It's like clearly somebody hurt your feelings.
Yeah, true.
It is. I love that. That's such a funny angle. I'm not trying to shit on the guy, but it's such a funny angle to be like, you think you hurt my feelings? I'm depressed. And it's like, okay.
Seems like they're already.
Yeah, it seems like they're. Yeah, it seems like you definitely could hurt your feelings. Like, that's such
Yeah.
a weird angle to take.
Yeah.
I suffer from depression.
That's the best.
You can't touch me. It's like, shut the fuck up. You can't kill me. You're just depressed and being a baby online. Crazy. Yeah, I know.
That's my defense a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm crazy. Locos. You can say I'm loco, bro.
Yeah, I'm local.
It's just so funny to
Loco
be
fool.
that old and making videos for haters online.
That is crazy.
It's like, bro, I know you want to like be young and all, but it's like you don't have to act like a fucking teenager online. That was crazy. I just shouldn't be mean. I don't want to be mean to the
Maybe
guy.
he's regressing. Maybe his mind is aging in reverse.
Maybe so. Let me see.
Maybe he got one of the big four.
Maybe he does.
There we
Maybe
go.
He does have dementia.
Nah, that's a
Maybe
fake.
he has type 3
Yeah,
diabetes.
it sounds like this guy got type 3.
He might. True. He's just going. That'd be so funny
If he just completely deteriorated.
if all of his studies failed and he just got dementia. I can't find the guy. What the hell?
That is the saddest one.
The video was making me laugh so hard. What the fuck? What's that guy's
Where
shit
is my
called?
mind?
Maybe
I don't know.
Maybe don't die. I think it's don't die.
Brian Johnson. The guy who has an 18-year-old penis.
He has an 18-year-old penis.
Biologically.
He better be
aged.
careful
In
because
his
if that
mouth.
drops one more year, he can't touch it. He's got to be careful, bro. Shit.
Sorry, I talked.
My life, my rules. I'm sad. Fuck you.
Whoa, that's crazy. I pulled up Google News just to get some topics going, and it said United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson fatally shot in New York in targeted attack. Who the fuck is that guy? Oh, bro, I'm thinking of Brian Johnson.
Brian Thompson from
Who the fuck's Brian Thompson?
what?
CEO of United Healthcare.
Oh yes. Who killed him?
That's what I haven't.
Dude, activists are going crazy right now.
What's his last name?
Thompson, United Health.
Damn, dude. What the fuck? What is he? What the hell even is he? Is that just a healthcare? As a
Yeah,
healthcare
it's one of the
company?
big tree.
Oh, they shoot his
That's
ass.
what I have. Maybe United Healthcare.
Damn, he received threats too.
Probably because he was being an ass.
Fatally shot.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Who gave him threats?
R.I.P.
Just trying to console their children. Damn, that sucks. Ba 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 ba. Damn. So someone's like, "I'm gonna come fuck you up," and they actually shot him.
In the chest wearing a ski mask.
Damn. What fucking beef did he have?
6:40 a.m.
Rise and grind.
But like, what time did he get shot? You think?
I think probably a little bit earlier than that.
And then he hopped on a city bike.
Oh, he did?
Damn, he got killed by a YN, dude.
Man,
Yeah, he did get got by a YN.
That's definitely a YN crime, taking a city bike away.
What's YN?
I can't say.
Young nigga.
No, but he had beef. It was beef. Someone called him.
Could have been a YC.
Could have been a YC.
Damn, dude.
I wonder why the hell.
I don't know.
FBI is gonna figure this out for
Gotta
us.
ask- gotta
Trump's
ask her.
FBI. You see the new FBI guy everyone's mad at?
No, it's a Steven Seagal.
Trump appointed like an Indian mad dog to the
Oh,
FBI. Cash
Cash money.
Patel.
Yeah, no.
Cash money.
Yeah, he appointed an Indian bad
Cash
boy.
money, baby.
I'm kind of down for the.
We
I
shouldn't
mean,
have Indian guys in our fucking White House.
We
I
can have
disagree.
one buddy, dude.
We can't
got
have
one
no
buddy
I
Indian
guy.
totally
guys.
disagree.
They didn't help this place.
Yes, they
They
did.
didn't do anything for America. Get them the fuck out.
Yeah, but they're all the doctors now.
It's a buddy guy.
What was that thing? Damn, this guy. No, they'll go up on. They said, government gangster.
Yuck.
Damn, bro.
Yuck.
I don't know. Cash Patel looks strong.
He's
Yeah,
in the
Indian
swamp.
guys look strong all the time, but they all are never strong.
He does have T-Mobile boss energy.
yeah.
He does have heavy T-Mobile boss energy. He looks like he's the guy who comes out and he's like, "I'm sorry, how can I help you?" And he just absolutely just levels you, and you're like, "All right, dude, you know what? I don't care about this."
Look at
fucking
those
case."
crazy eyes, dude. That's
He's got
fucking-
crazy eyes for sure. He's got crazy
Fuck
eyes.
out of here.
I don't know. I kind of dude,
Cash
government gangsters, bro. The deep state and truth. Oh, he wrote a book.
His name's Cash App, bro.
Cash.
That's crazy. His real name is Cash.
Cash App.
Is it really?
Patel.
Yeah, Cash. YAP.
Dude, Patel's are the worst. That's like, they're like I guess they're the richest Indian family.
Are they the richest or the least rich? I never understood.
Dude, they're everywhere.
I guess you can't. Yeah, I guess you got to be kind of rich to move over from India. I know Patel is the most common. It's like Smith.
Josh, can you Google top 3 Indian last names?
True.
It has to be Patel.
This is a good thing to go down, actually.
Kumar Singh, Ahmed Sharma.
Patel isn't even.
Damn.
What the fuck? So
Yeah,
let's go to the history of the name Patel in India because I want to know where the fuck they're coming
The
from.
highest last name would be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Name Patel.
I don't
The
know.
Gujarati?
Gujarati. Sanskrit.
Okay. These are village chiefs.
Oh, our landowner. That
Oh.
seems pretty
Oh,
high
dude, you
up.
know what? I take it back. If his name means chief, he should be the head of something.
That's what I'm saying. Lemaire, he's landowner, village chief. Social power in the villages of the Gujarat. Yeah, can we get a couple of these Indian last names? I'm always kind of sick how they like your last name tells you if you're like popping like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that too.
Having like a loser ass last name, Gupta.
Gupta.
I like what's
Gupta's a
Gupta.
good one.
A
That's
nine.
doctor,
Yeah, let's get
probably.
these last names going.
Gupta might be
You know,
doctor.
I know a comedian.
Protector of the governor, dude.
Ooh.
You know a comedian with every last one of those names.
So every Patel needs a Gupta.
Singh,
What the fuck's? Oh, they're the Sikhs.
Singh, Agarwal.
Can't.
This is a surname which is usually caste free. Yeah, these are Sikhs. Sikhs kind of like broke away from India.
Yeah.
I like that.
Did their own thing. I fuck with
Sigma.
Sikhs. Do you know anything about them?
Sigma Sikh.
They got to carry a knife
Yeah, I
at
have
all
heard about
times.
that.
Curvy swords, right?
Yep, and they can't cut their hair. These dudes kind of fucking rule.
Yeah, they
With
got
the
those
turban.
weird. They got they got the turban with the badge on it.
They have the top knot.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
They
got the
keep the
little-
ponytail tight with a knife on
Yeah.
them, and if they see someone getting like fucked with, they have to intervene with their knife.
Shit.
I do like their beard.
That's
though. They always
awesome.
had a nice beard. It's like this and then this.
They're good bros.
Yeah, I had a friend named Nihal that was a Sikh.
Sunni, a Sikh.
Go to Anand. I just want to see. I'm sorry if the listener know. I just want to research Indian last names. Anand, I didn't know means bliss. I do know a little Sanskrit. That's no big deal. Okay.
Yeah, you know Sumerian text.
I know a little bit of
What about
Sanskrit.
Shah?
Yeah. What else do we got?
Shah's
I don't know
a
any of
big
these
one,
other
I
ones,
feel
bro.
like.
Which one?
Shah.
Bach, Chopra, Eddie,
Das is nice. Oh, yeah.
Kulkarni,
Chopra. Let's get
Kulkarni.
Chopra because I know Deepak Chopra.
Chopra. Yeah.
Where is it?
Down right there.
One more.
One more.
Deepak. Punjab. Punjab.
Okay. Whatever, man. We only found 2. I thought all these things would have secret meanings we can unlock.
Chakravarti.
Bhattacharya.
Joshi. Astrologer. What?
Ooh.
Hey, Joshi.
Fuck,
Awesome.
dude. So we have the governors, the protector of the governors, and the astrologers.
Yeah, the Josh.
What about bot?
Bot.
My bot.
BHAT.
Yeah, BHAT.
Bot.
Bot, the bot family.
Bollywood.
Okay.
Brahmin.
Oh, Brahmin, obviously.
Hollywood.
The bots.
The bot.
All right, I think we've exhausted Indian last names. What else do we have here? Let's just keep having fun. That was good. That was a good research hole. I'm trying to see. I'm just going to go through some topics. I don't really have
I thought
anything
that
else.
Diaper Man story was gonna be way more, but I think
You had to be.
it's
You
more
had to be there,
interesting
bro.
In my head.
You had to be there, and you do have the tape. Did they send you your tapes,
Oh, I think so. Actually,
bro?
maybe I
The
got-
tape of it was unbelievable.
Oh my god.
Damn, you on the diaper man on the tapes?
Yeah, that would be very sick.
Dude, you gotta clip it up.
Yeah, there's nothing good in the news, dude, other than the fucking wicked ladies. But
Yeah, South Korea. Oh, it's over.
Yo,
now.
how South Korea went nuts.
It was for one day.
because he did martial law. He tried
Yeah.
to Kim Jong Un.
Well, I think he was because the opposition party I think thinks they're being like infiltrated.
Oh,
He thinks their government is being infiltrated by North Korean sympathizers.
a cure.
Yeah. So he thinks there might be he was trying to stop a coup from happening.
And he said, "Everyone go inside now."
Yeah.
there's a coup. Although you can't drop Squid Games and have everyone go inside at the same time.
It happened the first time.
I think world governments are kind of freaking. Do you see the Australia thing freaking out about Rogan?
No, what'd they do?
Dude, there's like a high up Australian, like, I don't know if he was a bot or a Sujar or whatever, but it was Australian media boss. So this like high up Australian guy came out and was like, this is like Joe Rogan's a problem. Like we can't believe America just lets him go unchecked. Like, but a lot of these other world, like Australian government, they control their media, like pretty outright.
Like
funded,
China?
Yeah, like pretty much. It's funded by, I think like I think England does. I don't know, but Australia for sure has like if you watch Bluey, it's like funded by the Australian government. Bluey does kind of rip, but he was just coming out being like, it's, you know, like saying like, yeah, he's like a source. He's just like preying on people's fear. And he's like a source of disinformation, and he's doing this on purpose. And it's like, dude, that's exactly what governments use the news for. It's very weird, but I think global governments are going to have to start dealing with the fact that like he's probably swaying elections.
But also, dude, what has Joe Rogan been wrong about?
I don't know.
Aliens. But like,
apparently there are aliens now. Which is like, what the
there's
fuck?
no aliens. I ain't seen
UAPs.
it.
Now they're called UAPs.
I ain't seen no UAP.
I don't know. Yeah, the government's trying to say there's aliens. Now I'm like, I don't believe.
Yeah.
It's just, to me, it was funny that like, yeah, all these world governments now have to kind of like deal with that, like him fucking up their elections, because there's probably millions of people in Australia obviously listening to his show too.
Yeah.
So now if you're like in the Australian government, and you're like, damn, we want to kind of like do our own thing, and then you have this other guy kind of fucking with our narrative. It's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
It is pretty nuts for the guy to come out and say that.
You think the one world government actually happens?
Dude, people get mad at me for saying this, but like, yeah, I obviously think it would. If it's not already. They'll still have countries and shit, but it's like, we're already pretty interlinked, I think.
Because everybody's already talking to each other already.
Well, put it this way. If America crashes, doesn't the whole globe kind of get fucked up for a while?
A little bit. China, maybe. Unless somebody else picks up production.
Well, apparently China's now going to start holding cell phone battery minerals.
Lithiums?
Yeah.
Lithium.
We're going back. I do like a nice trade war. I don't know why. I like the idea of that. Like, we're not going to give you Brussels sprouts.
All the lithium's in Africa. All we got to do is give them good shit, and they'll leave China.
Yeah, they'll ditch China.
Yeah, because Africa's been working with China. Last year, this year, there's a bunch of coups in Africa. That was
that'll be easy too to start those revolts. The CIA will get right down there and start those revolts. That's no problem. I know our boys in the CIA can go right down
China
there.
did it first. China started the revolts first. They got rid of all the African coup places.
Yeah,
My bad.
All the African coup places were French dominated colonies, but now they're like African owned, but through China.
Yeah, it'll be so fun to be in the CIA though and get to go down there and be like, yo, these Chinese dudes are gay. The local chieftain will be like, they do seem.
They Jackie Chan ass do kind of get on my They always follow me around the store.
That'll be so fun.
I don't remember who told me, but somebody told me a couple days ago that like people in Mexico are like not learning English; they're like learning Chinese and Spanish.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe that could be some bull though, man.
Yeah, man.
Because here's the thing: in America, we're learning. There's a lot of. I'm like interviewing or like looking at schools for my kid, and it's a lot of like Spanish. And then I think some of the schools to flex. Like we do a little Mandarin once they're in 8th grade, but it's it's some bullshit. Oh, yeah, it's some bull. They give them like minimal Mandarin. It's like a kind of a flex to say they did it. They're not using that shit. When the fuck? Like
when they take over.
Please, bro. Please, dude. They're not taking over, dude.
And
the empire has fallen.
China, 60% of Australia is owned by China.
That's true. China has Australia, dude. You're worried about Joe Rogan.
China's all over England too.
Please.
Dude, they're everywhere.
Please. But I think they would just come here and swag out though. It's like, why would you come to these nations and like be balling out here and be like, yeah, let me go back to communist fucking China. Like, no slam on communist China, but I feel like it would kind of suck compared to like balling out in London.
Dude, I'm looking at the reels and China kind of rules online. It looks like it rules.
Bro,
really?
Propaganda.
You're falling for the props, bro.
Yeah, dude.
You love China.
Hong
dude.
Kong looks like it rules.
Oh, the CIA has got to get to Africa right now, dude. Spreading.
Yeah, dude. Zhang. Look at that. Surrounded by a man-made
That's you
lake.
right now, that guy. Dude, I'm telling you, but I think the interior of China is like fucking so shitty. The interior of China is so shitty and fucked up.
Yeah.
Same with Australia. The whole middle of Australia is embarrassing.
You can't even like use it. You can't. It's too hot to use like 60.
That's their problem.
Yeah, that is their problem. They need to figure out how to reflect the sun or something.
Yeah, man, that's their fault. I read the book Ombre by Elmore Leonard. He wrote Get Shorty. It was just a like Western. And the whole time, there's this guy who keeps going, that's your problem, man. Like anytime, be like, but that's the way I see it. That's your problem.
Yeah.
So nice. He was a white dude that got like taken to Mexico for some reason, then abducted by Apaches.
Yeah.
So he was just the ultimate like Last Samurai type dude. And he just walked around, just fucked people up the whole time.
The last compadre.
When it came time to get busy, he put on his his Apache moccasins and was creeped through the woods. It was so fucking sick.
Yeah, I like that.
Gunslinging. It was a very sick Western. It's called Hombre. They called him Tres Hombres because one time he took out 3 dudes.
That's
Damn.
like some type shit I would do.
I know, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
I think in a past life I was a Native American warrior. I've said this before.
You're a
but
Comanche.
I can see that. He might have been an Apache, bro. I was learning about those Apaches. They were nice.
be cool.
Yeah, it would be sick.
A Sioux
They were,
maybe.
dude. I was talking about the gift economy. That was the big thing. The potlatch. Just the idea of a true gift never stops moving. That was another thing from that book I read. Because
I like
a gift,
that.
a commodity is made for one person's own personal gain. A gift never stops moving. A lot of the other pre-market civilizations, if you have to give, if you got a gift, you had to give something equal value. Because if you like try to capitalize off a gift, you're like fucking up the flow. That's to say the only way they can truly kill a piece of art is to make it like a pure commodity. I don't know if that was kind of cool from the book,
Damn,
but
dude. I guess art's dead.
Yeah.
yeah, it was kind of
depressing,
it gave me pause. I read it, I'm like, oh, I have a chill. But I like the idea of a never-ending gift. It just keeps moving, dude. Like, you
nice.
get the
I like
gift,
that
and you got to
too.
keep it. Just gift energy versus commodity energy. Gift energy fucking does rule.
Yeah.
But especially with the spirit of Christmas. Do you ever try to Christmas max where you're like, yeah, but if I get this, I get this, I come out on top right now on my presents.
I had Christmas Max one year.
When I was a
I've
kid,
tried it when I was
used to
younger,
get
yeah.
Christmas brat.
I know.
I got my
made
brother.
my mom cry one time
How'd you make your mom cry?
because I wasn't into the gifts that year.
That
And
would break
and
my
I
fucking
let her-
heart.
And I let her know, but like in a passive aggressive way.
What'd you get?
I was
Like,
like,
Santa's bad.
I was like just coming online where like I really wanted like an Xbox 360 or something. And I didn't get one, and I was like, yeah, my gifts were pretty cool, but they could have been cooler. Or whatever the hell I was doing.
What did you get instead of the Xbox 360?
I think I got a ping pong table, which was awesome. And I feel so guilty.
But you
thinking
wanted to
about
goon.
this.
You wanted to goon.
I wanted to goon on the 360.
Dude, I'd
feel
be
really,
heartbroken
really
if my
bad.
kids were
I
like
know. It
kicking,
really hurts me
just
sometimes
kicking gift paper,
thinking
like,
about it. Like socks.
Barbie again, Dad?
yeah.
Yeah, I feel
That'd be brutal.
sorry about that, Mom. I love you.
No, that happens. It's understandable. The pull of an Xbox 360 on a young man is
I wanted
Undeniable.
one so bad, and
Pretty
I never
crazy.
got one until my dad's friend gave me one.
really the contractor.
He's like, I got Xbox 360s at my house. If you want to go over.
Oh, dude. Neighborhoods used to have like pedophiles in them all the time, and everybody was just like, don't go to that house.
Yeah.
But like, what happened?
Now they're on Megan's list. Or
Yeah.
Megan's Law, whatever
I
the fuck
think
it's
they're
called.
still there.
But I think it was because the community, the community has changed. Like what a community is has changed. Because before there used to be people with pride in their neighborhood. They would love to hang out and chat with each other, and they take care of that creepy guy. They just like, don't send your kids over there.
Yeah.
He's with us, but like just
He's
be-
our pedophile.
he's our creep. Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, I guess we are more atomized now, but it's like, yeah, you don't know. There's pedophiles all around you. But yeah,
Yeah.
back then everyone kind of did talk a lot more. So
Yeah.
you'd be like, yeah, that guy's definitely a pedophile.
Yeah.
Now they just live amongst you quietly, dude, like vampires.
You have to search them out.
You do.
Or hire a bunch of teens on here, a bunch of guys to beat up guys.
To trap
Yeah.
them. I was gonna
Streamers,
say.
Like a
So what?
track, pedo trappers.
Yeah, pedo trapping is kind of nice.
Pedo
trying to
trapping is
talk
very
about
bad.
that.
It's like as bad as being a pedophile.
It's
The pedophile's pedophile.
I was trying to talk about that instead.
Yeah, it is weird to be like a
I didn't-
pedophile for pedophiles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I never knew I could feel bad for a pedophile until I started watching more of those videos.
I will say when they run at
It's
Walmart,
a retarded guy.
I know.
When it's
For
like
the
a
most
really
part.
retarded guy,
that's tough.
it's kind of fucked.
They should have some sort of test. Just prick them real quick and go, get the fuck out of here.
Not enough chromosomes.
Yeah, well, I will say when it's not a fully retarded guy and they're trying to run out of Walmart and they get like thrown into like a display of oranges, it's pretty
Yeah, that is awesome.
just total nerd run.
Yeah, or they like crash their car. There's that one where the guy crashed.
It does feel kind of wrong though when you watch it. Like there's got to be a better way to handle this. This is not the way. You fucking child fucker, come here.
This guy's here to be a 15-year-old girl.
They called a guy who worked on the PlayStation.
I did hear that.
Yeah.
Huh?
And I don't think that guy even got fired or nothing. I don't think anything
They
happened to
never
him.
get fired.
It's like when we took the Nazis and had them build rocket ships for us. Science is science.
Science is science.
That shit's fucked up.
That shit is fucked up. But yeah, those shows, I thought I'd like them a lot more than you watch them and you go, oh man.
Well, I did like him at first. That's the thing. Like,
Yeah, you think too many popped up?
too many popped up and they started getting a little.
Chris Hansen was a gentleman about it. That's the
Chris
thing.
Hansen was
Chris-
a gentleman about it. but
Class act.
He was
they
a
started
class
getting
act.
so violent.
Yeah.
They should just like give him like noogies and stuff, maybe
Nugget wedgies, obviously.
wedgies and
No,
noogies.
I think the violence and wedges is what's turned me off about it.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's less violent than like battering their head. In the
I
middle
think
of a
you should have
Walmart.
the kid's dad or mom come beat that person.
That's a good
That's
point.
a good
That's the
idea,
way to make
Lemaire.
it fair.
That's a good one. Have a fair one. Just walk up and go, what's good, bro?
You want to fucking talk to my kid?
He's like, I talk like this. I heard you trying to fuck my kid. Do you want to fuck my kid? I'm about to fuck you up right now, bro. I would square up.
I would square up too.
It's kind of all I really want to do is square up with a pedo or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
If it's none of my business, it's none of your business. If it's none of my business, I would still square up. If
Not
I
my
like,
monkey, dude.
if I call it,
I think I would actually really like that, beating up a pedophile
in front of all the moms in the
in
neighborhood.
front of all the moms and on the internet. I do actually think that would be fun.
I have fantasized about this exact thing a bunch of times,
maybe
and
I'm
I've also like peppered in I just like would throw in a thing. Wouldn't you want it to be like part of a dark secret though? Be like, oh, I got molested, you motherfucker, in front of all the moms. Just so they had extra pity and like, damn, he carries the darkness, which I never did, but I would like, if I got to beat up a pedophile in front of a bunch of moms, I'd be like, this is because I got molested too. And I look at the moms. Fine.
You're not going to traumatize my daughter like they traumatized me.
Yeah.
Oh, my uncles fucked me.
I was raised.
Damn, they told my